Story Squires to Story Lords, the prompt-based fiction podcast with 2 prompts, 3 stories, and infinite laughter. I'm Rich Masters, and with me as always is Josh Henderson.
Ha ha ha! I'm still laughing from the last episode.
And Jeff
Somebody
Pennington.
kill me!
I won't stop.
I just want to die.
This week, our prompts were bullshit questions and even more bullshit answers. It's the Q&A section of the show.
This is the hardest episode we do.
Yeah, this is.
It's harder than the quiz.
We don't talk about the quiz anymore. I don't know what you're referencing.
Yeah, what quiz could that possibly be?
The one you won, Rich.
Yeah, Rich won that day for sure.
I won
something.
I won the quiz. I don't know if I won any dignity.
I don't know if you won anyone's hearts.
So, let's just go straight into the questions. Our first question is from Concubine Stephen.
McConkie.
Exactly. Howdy, Lords. I'm a huge, capitalised, fan of the podcast and look forward to every episode. Been listening since the Bros Before Pros days. I don't know what you're talking about.
What is up?
Disregard that. It's like when we had a cornucopia in our logo. That never happened.
Right, yeah. Been listening since the redacted days.
Huey's here.
I'm going to start.
Huey!
I'm going to start with my most direct question. I don't mean to be disrespectful in any way, and I'm genuinely curious. That's always a good sign to start an episode with one of these.
Being genuinely curious is going to get you in trouble, Stephen.
It feels like, more often than not, prompts get shoehorned into your stories. My question is, why have you decided to keep the prompt aspect of the show?
I would
Because we do what we want, Stephen.
I guess I would disagree that more often than not they get shoehorned in because
Yeah,
a lot
I'd agree.
of what makes the show interesting is the way that we incorporate them when we do incorporate them. Like there would be no Hijoki in Rich's stories if we hadn't have got socks, you know?
Or Tamiya, because it was Katana, wasn't it?
Yeah, there would be no Socks, the cat that transforms into a katana, perhaps our most toyetic character
There's
ever
so many
created.
toyetic characters, man.
We're
It's
trying to
he's like Soundwave, but a cat and a sword? Sign me up.
we're trying to figure out some way to have a plush that turns inside out, that turns from cat to sword, but we haven't really
That'd
figured
be
that out yet.
so cool.
I don't know how we would do that.
You can do it. You can do it. I was going to have a forklift. That's one of the prompts next week.
Oh, fuck. He just
named-
said it. He just
Named Steven, but I don't want to shoehorn it into hard.
shit.
I see where you're coming from to an extent in terms of, I think when we get to the climax of stories,
Jizz portion.
we might put less weight on the prompts.
Yeah.
But I would always say the prompts do shape the way, even if they're not a major part of the story, I would say they shape the way in which we tell the stories sometimes.
Yeah, because you're starting out thinking about the prompt before even you have the idea for most of the time,
Yeah.
right? Like, sometimes you guys know what you're doing, and I don't, so I don't
But
do this.
you know what you're
yeah.
roughly doing sometimes, because I had the word sometimes, because you knew
Roughly.
you knew about how you wanted to end Axe Wound stories, and that prompt gave you the setting for it, right? So
Yeah, so it's kind of like it does affect. You just don't see it. Like as a listener, it's hard to like see that because you're not sitting here watching me drinking wine, being like, "I gotta write my fucking story."
I guess,
fuck, you know.
I guess it depends on what you count as shoehorned because, like, I was really excited to get the prompt electricity when I was doing the fight between Frankenstein and those two biddies.
yeah,
because I was like, oh, that's like the perfect like coup de grace for him to like take them down, and like something he can use that makes him seem a little smarter than just constantly punching, right?
Yeah, he's not a fist guy now. He can use his
He can use his brain for once because he's supposed to be smart. He's supposed to be a detective. I don't know how much detective work he has ever done in a story, but
are detectives are they smart?
Private detectives are. I wouldn't say police detectives are.
My aunt was a private detective. She's dumb as shit.
Was she a Frankenstein?
She looked like one. She looked like Florida.
My case. No, but I didn't. Like, if you thought that was kind of shoehorned in, like, I guess it matters like where our thoughts, like our writing process leads us when it comes to these prompts. Because to me, that seemed like a saving grace that like made the story that time, but to you it may have seemed shoehorned. I guess it's a difference.
You just don't see it. You don't see it, so it seems like it's not there. But I mean, sometimes I'm like, oh fuck, I forgot that we have to put like princesses and disasters.
When have we ever done that?
Or a forklift.
Every episode is a disaster.
That's true. I'd say as well, like. I think like Amazon reviews and stuff like that, you only leave one normally when there's something wrong. So you only think about the prompts when we have shoehorned them in, and we've said we've shoehorned them in. And that's also a joke we make, that we have shoehorned them in, because very rarely have they actually been shoehorned in. I think
we could really shoehorn.
I mean, like, I think that every time we have admitted to shoehorning a prompt in, it's been in service of a very specific meta joke in the story as well. So it still served a purpose in the narrative that like sort of brings the audience in on the joke as well. Like it's a meta joke for the characters and for us, but also for you guys. So we haven't just been like, I don't give a fuck about the prompt. Like, I'll just be like, oh, it's whatever, and do nothing.
We're looking to make a plush of a forklift that turns inside out into a shoehorn. We can figure out.
It's a lot easier.
Yeah.
Forklift plushie? Ooh, comfortable.
All right, let's move on to the next bit. What are some prompts you've enjoyed so far in the show?
Oh, man.
Do you hear my cat meowing at me?
Sorry, everybody.
Problem. I'm doing a show.
If you go to storylords.page or storylords.card.co, you can see all the prompts we did.
Yeah, I've got them up. I enjoyed Dracula and Clowns, because that's when I did the one with Ash's dad, where I did actual Count Dracula, and Clowns and Betrayals, which was the New Honk City story.
I did not enjoy the clown one as much as you guys did.
I really liked the spelunking because that gave me the perfect excuse to have like a spooky cave be a setting, because it's like a perfect kind of setting for a horror story.
Oh, I remember the action figures one was fun because I could make fun of people who collect them.
The loserest people in the world.
Yeah, those people suck, am I right?
That's the one where I drew the picture of you with the making your action figure on the anvil.
Yeah.
It was a Cal Kestis. I enjoyed, like, this is why I don't agree with the shoehorned prompts, because looking back over these, you look at them and you think, oh, that's where this character was created. That's where this character was created. Like, bards and prophecies. If I hadn't have done that, if we hadn't have had that prompt, I wouldn't have Doots.
Yeah, you never know where it's gonna lead you. You know, you just don't. And sometimes it clicks real well. And like, again, we're not in like a writer's room. If this was like a writer's room, we would take everyone's best jokes and the show would be amazing. But we all have our own writer's room in the dark,
by ourselves.
By ourselves. crying into a bottle of booze.
You know what prompts I really fucking loved that were so like synergistic that there was no way I could phone them in were psychics and candles.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah,
We said that on the show at the time. If you don't do a fucking Candle Cousins story, you're just wasting that opportunity.
It's like whoever put candles was 100% like, now he fucking has to.
Yeah, fuck
And they were right.
Right around this, you bitch.
I will say one of the things I like most about the prompts as well is that they encourage you to think, like when I was doing the art, like I just love so many pieces I did because they are just so weird and don't go together. Like it's such. Are you enjoying it now you're doing the art that you can just?
No, I enjoyed when you did it.
No, I enjoyed not doing the art.
I've only done a handful so far. I have enjoyed doing them though.
Our prompts next week: honesty and brutality.
All right, last.
Well, real quick, I wanted to say, Armorers and action figures was another favorite of mine. Armorers, it's another like notch for me not phoning it in. Armorer like clicked in my brain so fucking fast. I was like,
Yeah.
They wear the humans like armor. Like that's their protection, and from the outside world, the armorer would be the one that infects people with the parasites. I was like, that's so good. I'm so fucking smart. Oh shit.
Yeah. Good job, Jeff.
Well done, you.
Thank you.
Good job.
What are some examples of prompts you would like to see in the future? I'm not burying the lead there, Stephen. I'm not telling you what to say.
We got that one.
I don't want to put anything on the table. I want like the prompts that people give to be 100% something that they want to see us tackle in the show, not like something that we think about. That's the fun of the prompt.
Yeah, the prompt the reason we have the prompts is so like you guys kind of have to do some thinking too, right? Like I want some like maybe not like abstract things, but like I think his next sentence kind of says it, like a little more like ethereal ideas, right? Like you could just be like, I don't know, a canoe with tank treads, right? Like you could do that.
Yeah.
I think I could make something out of that.
I could do something like that. I think, like, you're right. The more
why does it have tank treads? It's a canoe.
It's an all-terrain vehicle. Thank you very much. Canoe to land.
I do like the esoteric ones. I don't like the ones where people are trying to obviously get a response. So if you do Frankenstein PI, I'm skipping that one. I'm not even putting it on the list because I don't want anyone to have. Well, it would only be Jeff that profited from that, but he would have to feel he has to write a story about that then, or he would do the reverse where he would not put it in at all.
Yeah, there's only 2 responses to that, which kind of limit the like cleverness that you can put into it. Although I would love to see you both write Frankenstein PI, Rich again, and Josh for the first time.
I don't think you want that. He's here. Oh God, hey Frankenstein.
He's at Josh's house for some reason.
It's partying with Reese's. Yeah.
Reese's came up on the list, if you know what I mean.
Oh no, that doesn't surprise me.
Why am I not shocked?
Yeah.
He was just zooping to Bermuda and he got caught in a storm.
He was only there for the jet skis, everybody. Calm down.
Blow me at Bermuda.
Blow me where the Pampers is.
But yeah, I don't like the ones where people are trying to lead us into doing a certain thing. And I also don't like the ones that are too specific. Like, if you write a seaplane going over the Bay of Biscay, I'm not going to pick that either. It's just too much.
What the fuck?
What about a canoe with tank treads?
Yeah, that would be too much.
I guess I don't. I guess I don't mind the ones that are like sort of specific in a more like open way. Like if somebody said Frankenstein PI, I think that's stupid. But if someone said, like somebody said candles,
Yeah.
and it's obvious that they really want a Candle Cousins story, sometimes I don't mind that. It makes me warm and fuzzy inside.
It's kind of like fishing. Be clever about it. Just be clever if you wanna go, if you can do it. If you can like Jedi mind trick us into writing a story
like
that you want.
If you put 2 prompts in like monsters and detectives, and they like got picked at the same time, even if they get picked separately, that might lead me towards a Frankenstein PI story, and I'm not too against that.
It might lead
it's still
you
something
to,
that the other 2 can use.
It might lead you to a Pavlov Flinch story.
True.
Yeah, it could.
That's
Very
the joy
true.
of the podcast. I've been trying to think
He's
of...
an even worse Frankenstein.
He was just born that way. How disgusting.
Fucking...
I've been trying to think of some more abstract prompts to suggest in the future, like a parental bond, to give a little bit more creative freedom with storytelling. Yeah, that's fine. Just hoping for some input to help us suggest prompts that are engaging for you guys as well. I'd say, if you get tempted to do an animal, maybe leave those out for a little while, because I think we've had about 50 animals at this point.
What about ninjas and turtles?
Oh, I'd love that.
I would love for there to be a fantasy, sci-fi, and horror Ninja Turtles episode of Story Lore.
I will say, just revealing a little bit of, behind the scenes, we do these randomly as well, because that's why I've started doing them at the start of the show, because they fuck up. Right. The wheel fucks up so much that I sometimes have to, talk, or the guys have to talk so that I can get the wheel website working. So I normally do them before. But believe me, the wheel website.
The wheel website's down!
What are we gonna do?
Oh, the show comes to a screeching halt!
But if there was any evidence that we don't do it deliberately, candles and psychics is a massive one of those, because that worked amazingly well for Jeff, but didn't really do anything for me and Josh. So we had to
which is rare.
Yeah.
I will say that usually if something works in someone's favor, it's definitely people put in fantasy stuff all the time.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah,
barbarians
candles is
and stuff.
I could have just been like, the candle store is open because that's our light source here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All right, he finishes. Keep up the amazing work. Here's hoping for at least 3 more seasons and a movie. Much love, Concubine Stephen.
A movie.
Concubine Stephen, I will say that since you are the concubine of lords, you can do whatever you want. You're good. Just do whatever you want. I'm not here to tell you what to do.
Man, you're never going to guess who our next email is from.
Concubine Stephen.
It's from Concubine Stephen again.
A double header.
Concubine Stephen. There's kitty cat pictures.
Whoa. Where?
Where?
I don't see any kitty cat pictures.
Attachment 2.
There are no attachments to the one I'm looking at.
Stephen O'Leary? Is that the one?
No, it's just Stephen. Who would
Stephen
win?
Regular.
Oh, it got clicked already. Okay, got it.
You fucker. What's the one you're going to read anyway?
Well, I got fucking... I see a bold, I click it.
We were so... It was so silky smooth for 1 second. I just went straight into the next email. It's entitled, Who Would Win? From Concubine Stephen McConkey. Gets 2 emails. It's entitled, Lordy, look who's read the stories. Down below, I've listed some matchups I think are interesting using characters from your different universes. Just curious who you think would win. Just go through as many or as few as you feel. Well, next email. No, I'm kidding.
That was smooth.
Who do you guys think would win between Grissom Graves or Fred the Skull Peeler?
I mean, not Grissom.
See, I think Grissom Graves would win because he has guns.
That's true. And a robot arm.
No, Grissom would. You're right. Grissom would win.
I don't think they'd fight.
He would trick Fred. They wouldn't. They would like each other.
They would drink. That's what they'd do.
Yeah.
The audience wins.
Grissom would be like... Yeah, Fred would be like, look at this pussy. And Grissom would be like, I like the way you use the word pussy derogatively. You know?
Hey, stop reading my scripts, man.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm afraid Grissom Graves is here too. Everyone's over at Josh's house today.
Grissom Graves, where's your obvious British underlying accent?
Oi, sorry, me mate. Crikey.
That's Australian.
Jesus.
Fucking dicks.
What about Buff Cat versus Adam Frankenstein?
Oh man,
Buff Cat is
How
buff.
strong?
they would.
Like, how strong is Buff Cat is my question, because Adam Frankenstein is, like, ludicrously, like, comic book throwing cars around strong.
Well, Spider-Man can throw a car. I mean,
true.
he's not that strong.
Spider-Man can lift 25 tons.
Yeah, he's proportionately strong.
That's fucking
Yeah, but-
crazy.
He's not like as strong as like Superman.
No.
Like, that's
But
Like-
few are.
Like, the
Yeah,
Hulk is
exactly.
listed at, like, he can lift
can lift a
100
mountain.
plus tons.
Yeah.
he can lift a mountain.
He's done a
Yeah,
mountain in Secret
Secret
What do you
Wars.
need to do
Wars.
that
Yeah.
for?
Yeah, in Secret Wars, he holds a mountain up, but he talks about because of leverage, and I'm like, that doesn't make
That
any
doesn't
fucking
work.
sense.
Yeah.
The Incredible Hulk doesn't know. But he's like the Romans. They didn't have leverage.
But like Adam Frankenstein is like throwing cars like javelins. Like he doesn't even struggle to pick them up or anything. How strong is Buff Cat?
Yeah, I would say Adam Frankenstein's probably stronger because he's like supernatural, right?
Do you know what I thought you were going to
That's a
say?
real.
I thought you were going to say, well,
What?
Buff Cat can lift 2 cars.
He can lift 2 cars. Well, he can lift bone cars. I don't know. Are bone cars as dense
No. I
and
don't
as
know,
massive as regular?
Do we
cars?
have a
Adam Frankenstein's
bone
got those
scientist?
30s cars.
He's
He's got those like tanks.
has the animal that the bones have come from to make the bone cars been drinking a lot of milk? Because that really defines what the density is of the car.
Oh, you're talking about the osteo oil crisis?
Yeah.
We don't talk about that.
Again, this is another situation where I don't think they would fight because
No.
I don't think Buff Cat would attack Adam, and Adam only really fights people who attack him.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and like Buff Cat knows that walking abominations are a thing, so he
Yeah.
wouldn't care.
Although I do
don't
think he
know.
would be shocked to begin with. He'd be like, fucking Buff Cat's a real? What the fuck?
Oh my god, I sure hope not a popular gaming series doesn't steal this idea.
Mew, 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 mew.
Meow, 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 meow.
I think we're ducking the question so far. But,
So far, but it's tough.
It is tough.
I don't know.
I mean,
there's different rules, right? Like, there's a lot of
Yeah.
different rules going
it
on.
is true. And again, like, Buff Cat has sort of an ace up his sleeve in that he has a mace on his tail.
Yeah.
Like,
And he's got adamantium claws, dude. Like, not another character that's ever lived.
yeah,
Don't
this
look
is
it
like
up.
this is like a. I know it doesn't really bear any resemblance because it is like no character that's ever existed, but it's kind of sort of like Wolverine versus Hulk.
yeah.
Yeah, who would, yeah.
Fight
Yeah.
to a never-ending standstill.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, Wolverine does die in the beginning of the Deadpool movie, and he's just a head.
I do think that like if the fight went on long enough, Adam would just say fuck it and leave.
Yeah.
So maybe Buff Cat would win.
Buff Cat would
Buff
get
Cat might
sleepy.
do the same. Yeah, you just be like, and you just go to bed.
What about TK Kanzaki versus Kellen Amray?
I got
Kellen.
I got to say Kellen there. Like
Yeah, TK
TK
is not
like
a
a-
fighter.
No, well,
Yeah,
but also it's like a telekinetic versus someone who can control time. It's not a
Yeah.
fair. It's not a fair. It's not a fair matchup.
Like, I don't even think TK at like when she's like Phoenix raging would be able to do much against Kellen because Kellen would just turn back time until she's not Phoenix raging.
Yeah, she
there's a lot of yeah.
she gave herself an abortion, right? So, well, she aborted
Jesus
herself.
fuck.
So
I think
Gave
that
herself an abortion and aborted. That's
no,
they both
she
work.
didn't give herself an abortion. She aborted herself. Yeah.
I
But
think the next
Then you would be giving yourself.
No.
an
It was
abortion.
Asher who
No.
was her mum.
she gave Asher an abortion. She aborted herself.
Yeah, but you're abortioning yourself.
That's the word you're looking for is aborted.
It's called abortioning, and you're doing it to yourself.
The term you're looking for is colonic. Let's not start this again.
Oh my god. There is one more in this list I want to do. I'm going to skip a bunch here.
Okay.
Tamiya Santo versus Sid the Troll.
Those are good. That's a good matchup. That's like I like how that's at the end.
Yeah, that's like the
prize
main
fight
event.
there.
Man, that's a tough one.
I mean, I gotta go with Sid. He's got a cat sword, buddy.
Tamiya,
It's a sword-on-sword magic sword off.
Like Tamiya isn't above using some below the belt type of stuff.
oh,
but
she's
I feel like
full on
Sid
Looney
is-
Tunes.
Yeah, I feel like Sid is
Yeah.
fully like will fight as dirty as trolly possible.
Yeah, he'll punch you in the tit. Like Sid will punch you in the tit. Like he don't care.
Pocket
he'll
sand,
flick a titty.
like
Pocket sand, flick a titty. The old dumper doodah. That's what he calls it. We sticks a finger in your butt. That's like assault.
I mean, Tamiya might like all that, so let's give it to Sid.
Yeah, this might turn into a different kind of fight. From the hentais. Or so I've heard.
So I've heard.
looking forward to season 4. Keep up the great work. Much love, Concubine Steven. We
Conky.
doubled up on Steven right at the beginning.
Hey, Conky.
My Conky.
Oh, now I gotta read stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the Audible team? Should I read that?
No.
No, you can skip that one.
Stephen O'Leary. I can click on this one now.
Yeah.
Aww.
You see these kitty cat figures?
Kitties are fucking adorable,
I'm
dude.
clicking on that. I'm not reading this shit. I'm looking at these pictures. Shut the fuck up. Ooh, look at your chin.
We got a little note here at the bottom. They, them for the pronouns.
Oh, okay, cool.
Shuddering Seagull. All right. It's from Stephen O'Leary. Before I get into my questions, I want to compliment you all. Being an LGBT person in a relationship with another LGBT person at this time in history is terrible and makes me up my Zoloft prescription. Yes, I have that too. I also take that.
Yeah, I am sorry about the state of the goddamn world.
But listening to you guys plus Vitizen and Kevin Cole make my Mondays bearable.
Aw,
Thank you. That's very nice.
That is nice.
You guys make me smile, laugh, and even tear up with your stories. You're not just a welcome distraction from the shit of the world, but you're all like getting a huge dumb every wait.
I think that's supposed to be like a huge hug every other
A
month.
huge hug every other. Oh, okay. A huge dumb also makes
Yeah,
sense.
'cause
we are a
huge
huge
dumps.
dumb every other month.
We're huge.
We're
dumb.
huge dumps. The hugest.
Some idiot just said abortioning for fuck's sake. You guys help me keep me going and keep me around. If you're ever self-depreciating or feeling imposter syndrome, that's like just every day. Just know that your humor, your LGBT representation, your voices of hope have saved at least one life. I love you guys, not in a weird way. There's no
wow.
weird way to love us.
Wow, that's so sweet. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very nice.
nice. P.S. I'm glad you liked boxing kangaroos. I'll be sure to add more strange and unique prompts as time goes.
Yeah,
on.
think about that. I got to have Adam Frankenstein fist fight a kangaroo in one of my stories.
That was pretty sick. I would have paid to see that.
I don't.
There's questions too.
Oh, is there?
They say
yeah.
you don't have to read them, but we will read
Yeah.
them. I will. Question 1. Some of my favorite episodes you guys do are the one-off Monster of the Week kind of stories. So my question is, what is your favorite Monster of the Week / one-off story from TV era, like The X-Files? Oh, this is such a good question. Outer Limits, Monsters, Twilight Zone, etc. The vampire episode of X-Files
That's great.
with Luke Wilson.
Home,
Fucking great.
the X-Files episode is really good.
Oh my god, they don't show that
Yeah.
anymore because
That
it's too real.
scares me too much, dude.
That's exactly what Pennsylvania is like, by the way.
I was
that
gonna
episode.
choose an X-Files episode as well. I don't remember the name of it. It's like it's a take on the Elephant Man. And
Yeah.
like the entire town is full of these people who have these very slight birth defects that they're hiding.
Yes.
And one of them
Yes.
is like way more birth defected than all the rest, and they're trying to like kill him because he's like a monster.
Way more birth defect.
Look,
That guy's fucking birth defect.
look, abortioning. Calm down.
They should have abortionated him.
But like it's like a take on the Elephant Man, and there's like a sort of this sequence at the end of the episode that you don't know if it's real or not, where they take him to see Cher because he's obsessed with Cher, and like
That's right.
And it's like this beautiful sort of like transcending like happy ending scene. It's like somebody watched David Lynch's The Elephant Man and was like, no, that's not how it is.
Yeah. I forgot about that episode.
That's like one of my favorite X-Files episodes.
I'm trying to think of like Twilight Zone. They're all kind of one-offs. Twilight Zone isn't really...
One of my favourite Outer Limits episodes is in the 1990s remake series, the one with Mark Hamill, where he's designed a virtual reality device to get into his wife's head when she has the coma.
You just time traveled my brain.
Yeah,
I love that episode.
I forgot about that.
And I also love the episode with the Mars ants who start building a colony in the basement. That one's really good. That 90s series does not get enough credit. It's so good. So
my uncle was an Outer Limits kid, and I always liked the better show, which is Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
It's just...
It is.
But in the 60s, the Outer Limits was, like, super goofy.
Yeah.
It was just
like
what if a monster lived in your closet? Like,
I know that we're focusing pretty heavily on, like, the 90s versions of these shows and everything, but, like, one of my favorite Twilight Zone episodes that doesn't get talked about much is, like, everybody, when they talk about Shatner being on the show, they talk about, like, Terror at 30,000 Feet.
But they don't talk about the other one, yeah.
But there's this episode where Shatner and his fiancée break down in this small town, and they go in this diner. And the diner has this, like, gambling future machine with the devil on it. And Shatner becomes more and more and more obsessed with it because everything it says starts to become just true enough that he can believe it.
He starts slipping into the
and like
what's
his fiancée is like pointing out like, well, no, it's just like it didn't happen the way it said. It's just you're putting these things together, and he starts to get more and more unhinged about it as the show goes on. And it's like...
What's crazy about that episode is that he was just eating at a diner with the camera. That's just what happened.
It's like a perfect example of how little you actually need to unsettle your audience in a horror story.
Yeah.
It's
cool.
It's not a monster episode, but I do love Eye of the Beholder, the one where the... woman is having surgery to make her look more beautiful.
Oh, God. That's a classic.
Yeah, it's such a good one. But it's not a monster episode. Well, I suppose it is because everyone else is like a horrible nuclear mutated monster, but she is a monster.
She's the monster.
Yeah.
Society is the monster.
And like the most like the best Twilight Zone episode ever, in my opinion, is the God, what is it called? It's like when the people in the town, their power goes out. And
Maple Street?
Yeah,
I think it's called
the monsters are due on Maple Street. Yeah.
And like they just start turning on each other and forming cliques and like monsters.
And they're right because they're being watched, right? Like at the end,
they're not being invaded at all. They're just trying to see how they would act under this scenario.
And they're like, see how easy it is,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
That's a great episode. Did you guys ever watch Them on Amazon?
The ants?
No. It's
that movie rules.
That's a great movie.
It's like a black family move into a
Oh yeah.
And
it's about
I haven't seen it.
It's basically just about the horror of institutional racism.
Yeah. But there's something happening in the house as well. Like the house has absorbed all the hatred for them and starts becoming like this hostile entity. That is so good. The show is so good. It's
I have
horrifying.
seen that show, and it is fucking crazy good.
It's really good.
It's like Lovecraft Country, the episode where they're just driving across like an after dark state or whatever they used to call that shit. That is one of the
scariest episodes of TV I've ever fucking seen.
It's so terrifying, and it's just a cop following them, and you're like, oh my God, like this must have been fucking horrifying.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's like if they don't find a way out of this county that this sheriff owns, he's just gonna kill them.
Yeah, he's just gonna fucking kill them. Yeah.
I also like.
Good thing that doesn't happen.
yeah. I also like the Buffy the Vampire Slayer episode, The Gentleman, where no one can speak, and the weird guys in the suits are hovering around stealing people's hearts, but no one can scream. It's a very, very clever episode.
Jeff, stop putting in your Buffy the Vampire Slayer fanfic into the show. No, I never watched Buffy.
Wow.
I did watch Buffy. I liked Buffy quite a lot.
Yeah, it's really good.
I hear it's very good.
It holds up as long as you can get past the first couple of episodes.
That's kind of how. Yeah, I'm not like a huge Sarah Michelle Gellar fan. I don't know.
I like her.
What's the movie where she fucks her stepbrother?
For All Intentions.
Yeah, that's.
You guys remembered that way too fast, huh?
I have.
She gets stuck in a dryer and then in a window.
Then under the bed somehow? I don't even know how that works.
Just let go of the shoe. Just let go of it.
Continue to question 2, please.
Question 2. Was there a character or story you actually regret writing or creating? If not, is there something you would tweak or retcon from one of your stories or each other's stories? Wow, okay.
No, I'm not doing that.
I mean, I did do that Japanese voice, and I guess I kind of regret that, but not like...
I don't remember this episode.
No, that was like the old one, and then I retconned it, so he was like, I just speak like this now, and I am still Japanese, but... Yeah, I mean, I guess I kind of regret it. I don't know.
It's hard to regret stuff.
It's whatever. Yeah, what am I gonna do, right?
I regret Josh doing that, but I'm sure that if I went back and I thought pretty heavily about the way that I'd written the stories and stuff, there's a clunkiness to some of my interconnecting stories that's always kind of bothered me because I don't write it all ahead of time.
Well, these are first drafts.
Yeah,
right?
we don't edit.
Yeah, you got to think of it like that, I think.
Yeah.
But I know what you're saying. I agree with my
really,
that way.
A few people have pointed out just plot holes or plots that I dropped as I went along. And if this was some type of a editing space where I would go back and edit them to flow better together and everything, I would definitely not just have characters do something and disappear from the story. That would be pretty good.
Yeah, but
why not? George R.R. Martin does it all the time.
Yeah, that's true. I think
hate his
not
guts,
anymore.
So.
He isn't.
I think considering that, I mean, everyone knows that we, write an 8 to 14 page story every 2 weeks, right?
Yes, some of us write upwards of 14 pages.
That very rarely happens anymore. But
anymore.
If we had the time to edit, I'm not sure we would, but if we had the time to edit or send each other our stories to read in advance or something like that, I am sure that we would, tighten all this shit up. But I wouldn't say I actively regret it. The only story I kind of regret, Season 1, Episode 4, Frogs and Possessions, was such a bad origin for the Technomancer that I created another 2 Technomancers just so I could destroy that origin and create a better Technomancer.
Wow, what would that makes you the real Technomancer. That's such a Technomancer answer to the problem.
I had completely...
Make more Technomancers.
I had completely forgotten that you created 2 Technomancers more just to kill the other ones so that you could have one good Technomancer origin.
Yep. Well, although, that Technomancer origin was that it was a ship's AI that then landed on the planet that absorbed Timmy Blackcrest, and that was the one that stuck. But the story involved on that ship's AI one was one of my weakest, least funny stories, in my opinion. So I was just I'm not saying it wasn't bad, it wasn't good. Well, it wasn't good, but I'm not saying it was bad.
So you can remember numbers and stories and stuff.
I'm pretty impressed too, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't have. I don't know. What was my worst story? Well, what one did we do last? That's
people were tearing up at your last story, man. They felt it in their bones. You can't be saying that shit.
the thing is, we
Good.
all
I want to
did.
make everyone cry.
We all did quite horrible, bittersweet conclusions to the series, and I
Yeah.
think it took people a little while to be like, "Oh man, all of them were sad."
Yeah.
Nobody believes
like-
me that Adam Frankenstein is
It's because you're a filthy, lying bitch.
Because you're the biggest bitch liar
He's
that's
dead.
ever been. Yeah, we know he's
He's
technically
technically
fucking dead.
Yeah, right.
Just like me.
This
He's
is going to be a
technically dead.
sad future for everybody that's holding out for more Adam Frankenstein.
Next, there'll be Adam Blankenstein coming into the podcast.
It's Adam
He's an invisible
Frankenstein's
man.
brother, Doug Frankenstein. He's the main character.
Being an
now.
invisible man, private dick is rough. Adam Blankenstein. I know this email is long. I hope you held out. It was not very long. It was good. If you did, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And here's my cat, Dr. Cat, and also some nightmare fuel.
Yeah, I saw
Dr.
them.
Cat, great name. Yeah,
Yes,
my little
from
cousin has
Shuddering
these-
Seagull.
Yeah.
Yeah, my little cousin has these teeth stuffed animals too, and I
Dr.
awful.
Cat is really
Dr. Cat's
cracking me up.
awesome. The cat is so cute, man. That cat would fucking kill my allergies.
Yeah,
Well,
you
the cat would
you're
also
fine.
take care of the allergies because it's Dr. Cat.
That's true.
Yeah, he could give you Benadryls.
That is true.
I'm really, really jealous I didn't get to read this next email, by the way.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, it's all you, Rich.
This is me. Goosebuds Q&A. From the Wizard Scroll. Hey, Chad. Just wanted to start this email by saying that I'm really digging the new direction you've been taking with the podcast ever since Paul and Kevin left. The literary stylings of R.L. Stein must have been a total slog to put yourself through every fortnight or so, and I'm glad you found actual good stories to discuss on the pod instead.
Me too.
The
You're
ro-
welcome.
The rotating cast of guests all bring their own unique flavour to the show, so every episode feels like a breath of fresh air. Keep on keeping on, good sir. I'm really looking forward to Avatar 7 Havens as well. With you at the helm, I'm sure this will be a truly unforgettable experience.
You bet your
Wizards.
fucking ass it will be.
Wizard Scroll kept to the bit. He kept to the bit.
It's me, Chad Quaint. You bet your fucking ass Avatar 7 Havens is gonna blow your dick right up your own butt pipe.
That's what the fuck is that? That's not how he
This
talks.
is me,
is it?
Chad. Suck my
Damn,
Avatar
Chad.
blue dick.
Also, please tell your mother that I need my slippers back. I accidentally left them at her house again after blowing her back and her front out.
Are you saying this to Chad Quaint?
Chad, what is your mom? I know for a fact that Chad's mom is like a sweetheart Midwestern sweetheart mom, and you're blowing this woman's back out.
And her front.
Damn,
Kisses,
she'll make you a peanut butter and cheese sandwich, baby.
kisses and hugs, your soon-to-be stepfather Chris. P.S. Do be careful around Dom when it comes to your Patreon money. In your Baywatch Nights...
opening ourselves up to a lawsuit, everybody.
It's not our email.
I didn't say this.
In your Baywatch Nights episode, he was talking about coming back on the show if he ever reached a certain amount or something. It would be a real shame if he fired you and did a worse version of your show by himself.
Wait, did he really say that?
PPS.
God.
Ah shit, wrong Q&A.
No, you got it. No, you should have just left it.
Look,
just left it.
For a legal disclaimer, Story Lords and the hosts of Story Lords, Jeff Pennington, Josh Henderson, and Rich Masters, have never said anything about Dom ourselves. Everything on this show that has been mentioned about him has been written by someone else, and thus we are not culpable and cannot be sued.
Ah, there's the loophole.
That's legally binding. That sounded legitimate to me.
Thank you for that, Chris. I assume that's you, the Wizard Scroll.
It's our fault for constantly giving them the wrong email.
Had to come back around.
I am desperately waiting to get M-Class emails in the Toonhounds Gmail account because every week now...
Dude, it's gonna open this Pandora's box. Dude, there are days when I don't even know what show I'm on, so who knows?
Hey, remember to check out Avatar 7 Havens, bitch. It's me, Chad Quaint. You better fucking love that blue shit.
God damn, it does sound like...
Wow. I mean, with a voice like that, I'm listening to that podcast now because I've never listened to it before.
I was on it. It's,
I have listened to it. It was a good show.
Okay. I've never...
We did Eureka's Castle. Because R.L. Stine did Eureka's Castle. I didn't know that.
I really would have loved to have gone on that show and done 101 kids jokes by Jovial Bob Stein.
That's Jovial. Well, they would call him Jovial Bob Stein all the time.
I call him that all the time too. So we're all the same, really.
Well, that's his real name, right? That's his legally binding name.
His legally binding name is Jovial Bob Stein. Our next email is from.
Oh, I was gonna.
Bob
Could we take a break?
Epstein.
Oh yeah. We can take a break. Sorry, Israeli. I guess we're gonna fucking tell you to fuck off.
We'll be right back. Hey everyone, we're back for part 2. Sorry about that. I needed to pee and I thought I was going to puke. But I'm back now.
You had to number 1 and number 4.
Number
Puking
4
is 4.
4. That's fair. It needs to be something. All bodily emissions need a number. But I didn't. I just wonned and
subtract
threed.
those and you could have threed. 1 and 3. Oh my god, that's crazy. At the same time, wow, that's not good.
No, that would cause some sort of blockage in a tube somewhere.
I think there's like a valve. Yeah, It's, I don't know. I'm not a plumber. I don't know.
Our next email is from Israeli Donut. If we're actually doing your email, I was kidding before. Hello again, Lords. Wow, talk about a season finale. I've already sung its praises in the Discord, where we definitely aren't talking about the listener's mother right now.
Damn.
But once again, I have to thank you for always making the weeks when you release an episode a little brighter. Anyways, I couldn't necessarily come up with a season 3 related question per se, but this seems like a fun topic to imagine answers for. Imagine Storylords had its own theme park, and don't worry, this one isn't some weird vanity pop-up built in Saudi Arabia, cough cough Mr. Beast. Off the backs
have no idea of this.
Yeah.
Off the backs of slave labor in Dubai. Yeah, Mr. Beast is building a beast land.
I wonder if it's been bombed to shit like the rest of Dubai is going to be.
Yeah, maybe they hit that big building with that the Fast and the Furious guys like to jump off of.
Oh, the Turd Khalifa, whatever it's called.
The Wiz Khalifa, yeah. The Mia Khalifa. I don't think I'd jump off of that. I don't know.
What would each of your respective storylands' best attraction be? Would Spooky Visions be some Frankenstein PI dark ride where he's wisecracking the whole time? Would Daranos's be a tavern where you can try and eat a 72-ounce steak in under an hour to win your own Steak Daddy tunic?
Yes, that is good.
Hard mode involves fending off the meat Grinch while you eat.
Goddamn meat Grinch.
Would Omniverses be a roller coaster called The Fate of All Riches Characters, where it's just one of those roller coaster tycoon coasters people purposefully built that fling riders into a sudden fiery explosion, leaving no survivors? Thanks again for the great stories and look forward to a new season of fun. Toodles. What do you think, guys? What is...
You know how there's like the Hall of Presidents at Epcot or whatever?
Sure.
I would do like the Joey Pizza Daranos political like experience where
Hall
he
of
talks
Mayors?
about the Hall of Mayors, where he talks about the greatest corrupt mayors in Grawl history. The Grawl of May. Oh my God, it writes itself. This writes itself.
What about you, Rich?
I'd do a vertical drop where the ride is Hume who lifts you up, and then basically if you're a robot,
Giant Hume?
he drops you, like a giant bender, like worship me.
Worship me.
And then when he drops you, if you're a robot, you'll be fine. But if you're a human, your flesh will completely melt off, and you'll still be accepted as a robot.
Well, really, it's the re-entry into the atmosphere that burns the flesh.
Yeah, it would be that
Really
high up.
high jump.
I think I would do the little
Suborbital.
teacup ride, but Adam Frankenstein is riding it with you.
Every teacup has a giant Frankenstein in
Yeah,
it.
you can only fit one child into each teacup.
And it
'cause there's a
doesn't turn
7'8" man riding it
You
with
can't
you.
even turn it because it's a big ass fucking Frankenstein.
He can't get out because he's completely stuck in there because he's so big.
Sorry, kid. It is what it is.
Maybe I would do a haunted house style thing with like the head in the woods, one of my earlier stories, but if you take the wrong turn, you do get your fucking head chopped off by a witch. You have to sign a waiver.
I would have like at the amusement park, I would have an arcade. So instead of DDR, you'd have the techno dancer, and then you'd have Loot Hero, where you
Yeah, Loot Hero. Yeah.
you could have, instead of the Zoltar booth, you could have Mothman Prophecy booth, that sort of stuff.
It freaked me out when I was a kid. That machine, dude. I don't like it.
We've seen one of those.
Probably like a place where you could get like a shawarma.
That's not an amusement park.
I do like Pirates of the Caribbean ride, but like everyone's a Skeleman, not just that one goofy one from Pirates of the Caribbean who talks for no reason.
You could have laser tag, but with rats with guns.
Yeah, rat tag.
Rat tag. Rat tag.
And it's like a big room, like everything's big.
You got
right?
whack-a-mole, but instead of moles, it's fucking merc monks.
Yep.
Naturally.
Yeah. Mercamole. That's what it would be.
Mercamole.
What about the parade? The parade would just be like a fucking like techno rave. And it would just be
Sandstorm.
There's like
that fucking song.
There's
over
like a guy, like, it's all of our things together in the parade,
Yeah.
right? So, like, there are dancers, but their upper body is, like, in a big spider suit.
costume.
And their lower body is, like, a dangling human corpse.
Yeah.
And they're dancing to Sandstorm.
Yeah, that's what it would be. It would be
This is
horrific.
great. It's way better than Beast Man Land. Or whatever the
Beast
fuck.
Man Land.
It's Beast Man from fucking He-Man gets his own theme park.
Skeleton! I'll drink your ass like wine.
Josh's turn next.
Oh, fuck. This is so hard.
I think it's Kai.
It's
Kai?
from Granola Daniels.
Granola Daniels.
Granola Daniels.
We're saying a lot of email
what it
names
says.
when we should be saying the names they say in the
Yeah.
email.
We are dumb. Stop. Season 3 recap retrospective Q&A. Okay, that's the name of the email. To our most generous story lords, your humble story squire, Granola Daniels here, once more to heap praise upon yet another magnificent season. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Season 3 gave us towering heights, long arc payoffs like Rich's Avengers moment, Josh's telling of Axwoon / Gunk's fate, and one soul-rattling abyss. Frankenstein dying?
Nah.
It happened. Everybody's going to have to get used to it.
I'm still in hysterics at that bombshell, and he's definitely not coming back.
It's definitely not undead, I mean dead.
Yeah, dead. But through every triumph and tragedy, what endured was the creative fire you all carry. That spark, lit by honeyed words and crass imagination, continues to stir the hearts of men and women alike. Story Lords continues to be a bastion of positivity against the terrible shit happening in the U.S. and around the world, and I laud all your efforts.
Wow.
Yay us.
That is high praise.
That's crazy high praise.
Now I lay a question at the feet of the Grand Lords. This is great. At the end of episode 78, you floated the idea of a genre shift, a free season outside your usual wheelhouses. You mentioned not having given much thought, so I ask, what genres or themes would you most want to explore if unrestrained? I very much enjoy the episode where you're all swap genres and can't wait to hear more. Should you continue?
Man,
What genres would we do?
That's a good question. I've talked about
Victorian timepiece. Victorian, like
Far from the madding crowd.
Dunstan Abbey or whatever the fuck that shit is.
Dunstan
Abington
checks in Abbey. Yeah, I remember that one.
Downtown Abbey.
That's it.
I've talked about before just doing a straight up mystery where like it's just a standard sort of like whodunit style mystery that you could follow along and try and figure out yourself as the season goes on. But I'd also like to do a Western.
Oh, that's a good one. What about like science fiction, but it's still on Earth and it's like there's dinosaurs?
I'm in.
What genre is that?
Awesome. Fucking rad. I don't know. I think I wouldn't want to shift genre. I would stay in the same genre. I am taking probably a break from my story, but I can't completely do one shots. I tried it this season.
Yeah, it's so hard.
And the
Well, you
season
had a
lasted
plan.
for fucking ever.
Like, you had a plan for one shots, though, that they were going to connect together, so you had to have that little bit of connective tissue that still made it so you were writing an ongoing story.
I think it would be easiest for me to do one shots, and maybe I'll do that because, like, it was fun coming up with characters, and I love the characters that I do, but I miss kind of the whole, like, this guy's an idiot and he's funny. You know, I miss that, like, making a character stupid.
Yeah.
Well, there's like, if you go back in time, if you rewind your fucking chrono dialers, you'll notice that I start every season.
Watches.
I start every season doing one shots and then eventually get jealous that you guys are doing ongoing stories and start doing one myself.
Don't be jealous.
So look forward to that this season as well. I'm going to start with one shots. We'll see how long I last.
I lasted 2 whole episodes before I broke genre and did a sci-fi / fantasy. So I could very easily swap genres with Jeff. With Josh, other Jeff, for a season and be like, you can have sci-fi. I'll take fantasy for a bit, but because
I love fantasies. It's too
easy. It is easy. Not.
It's too like fun.
You can do whatever
that's what I mean by
in a
easy.
fantasy story.
Yeah. Sci-fi, like, there needs to be some groundwork.
Yeah.
But fantasy is just like, yeah, whatever. Like, it's all the same.
Like,
right?
we would have to, like, triad, like, swap
the
genres,
triads?
by the way.
Yeah, because otherwise you'd be left with horror.
Rich was just like, let's switch genres, Josh, and leave Jeff over there in horror. Like,
You're doing Western.
I don't know
you're
what I'm
a
doing.
Western.
Well, the first
said
two
you were
stories
like-
I'm doing are horror stories.
But you even
don't know
were,
the
like, trying
prompts
out
yet?
your new Western voice. You were like, "Yeehaw, cowboys!" You were doing this whole thing.
Well, I don't know what order I'm doing the stories in.
Oh, okay.
Yeehaw, buckaroos! That's what he said.
Yeah.
Thank you for the laughter, the catharsis, and the odd looks I get from coworkers when I bust a gut laughing. I wish you nothing but success and creative fulfillment in every endeavor ahead. That would be nice.
It would be.
Ever humble story squire from SoCal, Granola Daniels. Got a PS here, 2 of them. Thank you for giving Die Hard 3 its flowers at the end of Cunt Rushmore episode 4. Okay, yeah, we did like Die Hard 3.
Yeah.
But I will not stand for Air Force One slander. Oh, jeez. It is my terrible comfort movie, and I love it. And it's stupid. But the fantasy of having a competent, principled president is something America needs right now.
That's
It's a
true.
beautiful
That is
fantasy, one that we've never lived up to, not once.
Get off my plane. PPS, during the Ice Out protests in LA last June, I held some sign-making workshops and had the podcast in the background. A couple people asked what it was, so hopefully y'all got some new listeners.
Aw,
That's awesome.
that's
Thank
cool.
you.
Thank
Could you imagine? Could you fucking imagine going to an Ice Out protest sign-making workshop and there's just
Yeah.
3 morons telling verbal stories off a speaker in the background?
I actually think that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I feel like that makes a lot of sense.
I mean, that's our crowd for sure.
Yeah.
People who want Ice
Yeah.
to get the fuck out. Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah, our lib cuck crowd, that are America
Yep.
centric lib cucks. Yeah.
Do you know what though? That is a really nice thing to do. Thank you for doing
Yeah.
that, Lola Daniels.
Yeah, no, that
Thank you
is
so
awesome.
much.
But like, everyone do it. If you're having a D&D night, stick some Storylords on in the background. If you're having like a meet-up and there's like a lull in the conversation, just put on an episode of Storylords.
You meeting your future in-laws for the first time? Put some story, Lord.
In the doctor's office.
When you're in an interview for your new job you've been searching for, and like maybe you don't have all the answers they're asking you for, just fucking check on some story lords.
Yeah, when you're in the MRI machine and they ask you what music you want to listen to for an hour and a half, put Story Lord on.
If you're at the interview and they say, what's your biggest strength or weakness? And you go, just put Storylords on.
Just on your phone, just bring your phone out and play
If one
it.
of your favorite relatives is on their deathbed and it's really getting kind of boring waiting for him to croak, maybe put on some Story Lords.
Go out with a bang, like Aldous Huxley did. He listened to Story Lords while he was dying, and he said it was crazy.
That's how he got all his ideas.
That's right. Yeah,
Thank you, Granola Daniels.
Yeah,
for
that was a
fucking
great one.
sick email.
Yeah.
All right, next one from Hooch, who be crazy.
Hooch is crazy.
Which be crazy.
Hello, Lords. Congratulations on another fantastic season. I've loved each of your stories as tenderly and as deeply as you don't love each of our mothers after you're done running trains on them.
When I run a train on your mother, I literally am just putting her in my model train area. And
Just running the little metal train over.
I'm like, don't move. The 6 o'clock to Pennington is leaving.
Pennington.
Jokes aside, I feel each of you have improved even more over the course of this season than you ever have before. Was there any specific things you focused on this season that you think helped in that regard? Personally, I think Jeff did an amazing job tapping into genuine, legitimate horror with the story of Johnny Long. Rich did a stellar job with showing the sheer breadth that is the Omniverse and the iterations of the characters we began to know back in Season 1. And Josh did a wonderful job with showcasing the various characters we have come to know and love in Darrenos and giving all of them a real sense of depth across the realm.
I like how the compliment is Jeff did this really good thing that he's really good at. Rich did this thing that he's really good at, and Josh wrote a story.
No.
I don't think so.
Real sense of depth in these characters in this realm.
Yeah, shut up, you
Fucker.
dick.
That's story.
Take the
writing.
compliment. You.
All right, I will. Thank you.
I was holding my breath when Johnny Long was exploring the underground passages, excited when I recognised a version of an Omniverse hero, and deeply touched that I could come to find such poignancy and heart in a character named Joey Pizza.
Hey, fuck you. Forget about it.
Sorry, go on.
I was gonna say, like, he said, like, they asked, I guess I don't know whether it's he, him, they asked, was there something specific you focused on this season that helped? Like, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but I've leaned very heavily on, like, monsters and body horror.
Yeah.
Like, Fear of the Unknown type shit.
Yeah.
And this season, I really, really, really wanted to tap into...
When you gotta go to bed with a naked bee every night, it's hard not to focus on it.
Fear of the Unknown finger touch. The thing that I wanted to focus on with the Johnny Long season is more like cerebral type of horror, where like you as an audience member are like brought into the like problem of the unreliable narrator. You don't know what's really happening. Like he doesn't know what's really happening.
Yeah.
And I found
it was Twin Peaks-ish. It was very Twin Peaks-ish.
I found it really hard to write, but I thought it was really rewarding seeing people like really get into it and like trying to figure out what was real and what wasn't.
There was a couple times I was like, what the hell?
What the hell?
But also, that is quite freeing because, you know, like you said, you know, there are some times that people will point out, and I don't know why they do this, that there is like a plot hole or something like that. But if you're dealing with someone who has like fractured psyche or unreliable narrator, you don't have to fucking worry about that shit.
Yeah, there were like a few times like in the middle of the season when like his mind started to really unravel for the first time. When people where somebody was like, oh, I thought this happened, or like I thought they said this, like why didn't that happen? And I was like, tee.
What about
That's good.
What about you, Josh? Is there anything you focused on more this season than any other?
I had a really struggle at the end. I was really tired. Like I don't know why this season was harder.
Oh, did you have a rich season 2 episode moment where you were like tired of it?
I had like, I just couldn't like. But I am pretty good at just like procrastinating and then getting shit done because I have ADHD.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, but that I don't know. I just kind of focused on like just sit down and don't think about it. Just write shit, right? Like go write. Which is kind of like what we're supposed to do, but it's really hard.
It's sort
to
of ironic as well because like you were sort of like at the edge of deadlines and stuff, trying to catch up, and you created probably the most heartfelt season of these characters ever, where like you've given them more depth and more like pathos than ever before.
Yeah.
Jeff, I'm an enigma wrapped inside a mystery. What can I tell you?
I do know this.
I really liked Axe's journey this season.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like there was more. Like there was a lot of stuff I was gonna do, and maybe I still will. Well, I think I could still get away with it, but I don't know. Yeah, she's my favorite character because
you can tell.
You just like, yeah, I don't know. I just like that character a lot.
She might be my favorite character you do as well, honestly.
It's because the titties, really.
It's because of the emotional depth, the complexity of character.
She has a lot of heart meat, if you know what I mean.
The emotional depth from the surface of the titty to the chest bone.
The cleft.
That's how you measure it.
The cleft in the middle, that's the depth.
Yeah.
I could tell she was your favourite because there were a few times this season where I thought you were going to continue doing a story where you'd left, and then you focused on Axe for another 3 episodes, and I was like, he's really enjoying where he's going with this at the moment, and it's easy
and it was all
to slip into that. Yeah,
it was absolutely all worth it as well. Like the payoff made any like jumping from one character to Axe Wound like 100% worth it.
I'll tell you, I don't know how. I mean, I know how they did it back in the day with television, but 26 episodes is a fuck ton of episodes, right?
I agree, but I think if us 3 were writing together, it wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah. Well, we'd split up the episodes.
Yeah.
We'd
I've never
probably
done
there'd be
that.
5 of us, right? Yeah.
I've literally never done that. Like wrote with other people.
You never did that?
I've always written by myself.
It's great, but it can be also not great.
Yeah, I've edited stuff in an editing room, and it's difficult when like three of you have a very, very clear idea of what needs to happen and the other two don't. And they want it to happen a certain way, and you'd like, it's almost like being on a jury. Where,
you gotta be really compromised.
See, I would like to experience this at some point. Like, I think we should, as like a special thing, maybe do like one episode where we write a story together.
That's 30 pages.
It doesn't need to be 30 pages, but maybe we'll do like a Rich Master special and do 16.
Man.
I see the writer's room is already split.
What did I focus on this season? I think this was probably my most unfocused season, if I'm honest. I changed my mind on things quite a lot. I did a lot of one-shots that ended up connected. I think the genuine ones that you could peel apart as one-shots, like the one with the vine infection on the surface of the Earth, and the God of Wounds was a really fun one to write because it was totally separate. It was horrible.
Such a good story.
But
Fuck that dog.
Fuck that dog, man. But I think part of my meander in this season has come from the fact that I probably shouldn't have finished the story of those sets of characters from season 1 and season 2. So, because I love them so much, and I couldn't. This season, I found it really hard to create characters that were as good as some of the others. I can't recreate a Hume. I can't recreate a Grissom. I can't recreate a Hijoki.
You can.
You gotta like leave it open ended. What happened to them? Like, you end the story, and there's like a catharsis of the ending of the story, but you don't have to write what happens to them afterwards, so that you can bring them back whenever you want.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And you also need to do like a one-off, but you just, I don't know. With you, it's hard because you do have a lot of like intricacies that I could tell. As like as a good writer, you like to like set stuff up, and that's what good writers do, right?
Yeah, but
it's hard to let go of that.
Yeah.
It's really hard to stop doing that.
Yeah, I should have just created a new story, and I do, with the benefit of a month's hindsight, slightly regret how I ended season 3 because I'm not going to touch them for a year now.
Have you thought about westerns?
I will say, Rich, eagle-eared listeners might remember a specific time right before this season at the last Q&A where you said, I'm not going to touch these characters for at least a year.
Yeah, I don't believe anything you guys say. You guys are both fucking filthy liars, so you're like more trustworthy than like nothing, like a politician, like less trustworthy. I meant.
I will say that I don't intend to bring everyone back into the story. There's characters that I feel have had their time. I didn't bring Blotch back for the season finale because they're off doing their own shit now. And I feel like there are a few... I didn't bring Florgo back because the Florgo stuff was a joke, and I feel like his death was quite important to the story.
It's a permanent-ass death, for sure.
Yeah. And I just...
Frankenstein-esque, really.
Yeah, permanent as fuck.
But yeah, I don't know. I struggled in season 2, but I feel like I didn't struggle, but I didn't care as much about the story in season 3. Does that make
right?
Because it was like,
yeah,
I could just do what I wanted.
Doing writing is like a psychological like gauntlet. It's like a gauntlet. Like it does, like you said, like you'll be like, oh, I really liked this and I like these characters, but I didn't really like the story. It's nothing's ever perfect, and I think that's
what's crazy. What I struggled the most with during the season was Gordon G. Gordon. I created the story of him as a kid where he was annoying, but he's like a kid, so there's still something endearing about him, especially when he makes a friend, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And then when he's an adult, I was hoping that would carry over, but I wrote him so detestable that there was no way anyone was ever going to like him.
I always
And-
picture the kid from Star Trek who gets stuck in the elevator with Picard and the Beans kid. Is it his name? Gordon G. Gordon or something?
Gordon G. Gordonson.
Yeah, Gordon G. Gordonson.
Aaron
I
A.
forgot
Aronson.
about that kid. But it must have been some sort of influence on me.
He
but,
looks like a young Carrie Elways. That
Yeah.
kid.
So, like, I decided to... Because, like, through the whole thing, like, the dream sequence that he had, like, obviously, like, spoiler alert, actually happened. And, I wanted to bluff it by making people, like, care for this character and, like, have it just be, like, a dream sequence, but I made him so fucking deplorable that no one was ever gonna like him, so I had to, like, double bluff by having him be killed.
Yeah.
And then...
Yeah, that's good, though. That's a good problem to have.
Although, like, at that point, I had decided that it either is real that he killed Gordon and he doesn't come back, or it isn't real that he killed Gordon and he does come back. You have to figure that out as a reader.
It's kind of like in Fallout. Like, everyone loves the ghoul, but he's like a super asshole.
Yeah.
He's a
like,
huge piece of shit.
That guy's a piece of fucking shit. Like, he's
But, like,
not
he's
likable.
Cool, is the thing. Like, he's,
Right,
he's
he's like
cool
a
as the
cool
ghoul.
badass, and, like, Gordon is not.
Right.
There's nothing
He's a
redeemable
way
about
better.
him.
He's a way better person as Cooper, right? Like, he's way better.
Yes.
As the ghoul, he's a piece of fucking
Yeah.
shit.
He
I feel
tricks
like
a girl
you-
into going with him specifically to turn her over to
Yeah.
a fucking monster, but...
Well, he gets fucking impaled for that one, so got time to think about that.
Was writing this season more difficult in any way, or did it come naturally? I think we've kind of answered that one.
Yeah, we kind of covered that.
What prompts were the easiest and hardest to incorporate into the story, and which do you think had the biggest effect on your plots? I will answer that straight away. Hardest was unusual tools. That's the one where I wrote the bullet that you can fire once and it kills everyone you want it to kill.
Oh, that was good, though.
And then easiest was probably deities, because it came at a time where I was reintroducing the Technomancer as Henry Roselar. Yeah, that's probably it for me.
My easiest was squirrels and stalactites. That's the easiest one.
Yeah.
And then the hardest one probably was, I don't know. Deities was kind of easy.
What about long lost siblings?
Oh, that was easy because I retconned the shit
You
out
did.
of that stuff. I love retconning. Retconning is so fun to me. Like, I love it. It's so stupid that it's so fun.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, for me, Parasites was by far the easiest, because, like, that's like, the thing behind the Johnny Long story.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Parasites.
There was an easier one for you. Journals. Second week of your Frankenstein story.
That's true. That one was fucking crazy. Journals.
What was weirder is it started out as Frankenstein's journal, and we were like, what?
The hardest one, I think, was Unusual Tools. In that, like, it was the thing that, this is another, like, regret of mine. It's the thing that Gordon G. Gordon found in the field that he showed to Johnny Long to get him, like, more into the case, and it served the purpose in that it, like, sort of continued Johnny Long looking into this so that he can be trapped into like the cycle that they're trying to trap him into. But if you look at it for more than 2 seconds, it doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, what was this thing? What's the purpose of it? Like,
Yeah, it doesn't come back, but that's okay. No. Like, that's what I mean.
Its purpose was to continue to trap Johnny Long in the narrative they were creating for him, or that he was creating for himself. One or the other.
If we had rewrites, maybe it would be like he like plants it, or you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, there would be some kind of other thing, or it would come back as a.
And it was another one of those things that threw heat off of Gordon G. Gordon as well. Like, why would he show this to him if he was part of it? But that was part of it as well. Or was it? Mm-hmm. Is Johnny just fucking insane? I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I'll finish off the email. I'm so thankful and privileged to have been able to tune into your stories and find a safe port in the digital storm we're all navigating. Much love to not only the loftiest of lords, but also to all my fellow squires who make this world better with each and every effort and prompt. You make the day brighter with every smile and every laugh you provoke. I seriously love you all. Much love and all of my prayers to all who listen. Hooch.
Damn, Hooch.
Hooch is sweet and crazy.
Yeah, you're not only crazy, you're a fucking sweetheart, dude. Our next email.
I'm next.
No, it's Jeff next.
Whoa.
Oh,
Okay.
unfortunate question in this one.
I didn't even read it.
Keep going.
It's it's from Squid Ludwig, and it's entitled Season 3'd All Over the Place.
Oh, God!
Well met, my lords. Huzzah! And congratulations on another fantastic season of Story Lords.
Woohoo!
What an enormous accomplishment to have 3 solid seasons of entertainment without a bad episode yet. That's
Very cool.
Is that true?
No.
That's doing a heavy lifting.
And it's been said before but needs repeating that it's incredibly impressive that you guys write and produce these episodes every other week. To put out this consistent quality in that short of a time frame speaks to your skills as writers and as friends. Ah, fuck.
We ain't friends. I don't even know these guys.
Work colleagues.
Look, our skills as friends are so powerful.
If my wife asks, I don't know them.
I hold that a big part of the success of this podcast is due to the excellent chemistry of you 3, and sometimes Greg, and hopefully Kevin again. Not hopefully Greg again? Fuck.
I like having Greg on. Greg's very easy to fall into a pattern with, and although that was the Kevin episode was the first time I'd spoken to Kevin, like in real life, and it was just amazing how easy it was having him on the show. Like he is delicious goodliness, that man.
Whoa. We have
He's a big honey.
He's like a teddy bear. Yeah.
like Josh and I have done together with him like probably 24 episodes of stuff, maybe more, and Josh has done like 4 seasons of something else with him. So it really, the meld is there already.
Yeah.
Oh, we meld real good.
Meld in your mouth and your hand. It's no surprise that it's no surprise that you lot attracted such a solid fan community of swell people too, especially the writer group, which if anyone listening is interested in writing, join this club and grow with us. By the way, that's patreon.com/storylords. Get involved. Anyway, this podcast isn't just my favorite. It's a big part of my life and keeps me writing and laughing on the regular. Season 3 was the best yet. It saw Jeff put aside comedic expectation for truly chilling results and break from preconceived structure to give us 2. Here's looking forward to season 4 and all of its surprises it will hold.
I think Squid meant to put more in that email there. Surely.
I do. It says give us 2 and then just stops for that part. So I think there was meant to be something there as well.
But well done, Jeff.
Yeah.
I said well done, Jeff, for doing the thing that you did.
There's no bitterness in Story Lords. Don't worry.
No.
I don't need your fucking compliments.
I'm gonna get my own compliments.
Blackjack and hookers.
Hookers.
Hey Jeff, how's the new comic coming along? I have basically half a page worth of work to do, and then I should be able to launch it.
Hey!
Woo!
My big roadblock right now is I'm trying to make a NeoCities for it, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So, I'm trying to make a website to host it so that I can post it. So that might delay it a little bit. I don't know. But if you want to be like way ahead of the pack and like read the comic, and like my patrons already know what the comic is and they've seen the cover. So if you want to like be way behind the scenes and way ahead of the pack reading my comic, maybe become a patron of mine. Patreon.com/Jeff Pennington.
Do it.
Hey Rich, how's the new job going?
So real talk, I am quite sick at the moment. I have been for about 2 months. It is looking moderate to bad, that something is wrong. But it's not, it has meant that I have had to quit my job, which wasn't ideal.
That wasn't the specific reason why you quit your job, though.
It wasn't I would say it wasn't the only reason, but let's move quickly past that one.
You said real talk, and then
this talk seems
lies.
fairly fake to me.
Yeah, you told your boss to go fuck herself, basically.
But
you should have.
Yeah, that was a situation in which you should have.
But
I think all situations is valid. Honestly.
That's true. But also, it might mean that at some point in the year, I might have to take a brief podcast hiatus, which the guys already know about, and we will plan for that sort of as it comes along. But not great. But I have started a new book, and I am 70 pages into it. And it's going quite well. And I think this one might be a slightly more marketable.
That's just the first chapter, right?
No, it's not. It's not. I'm at the end of chapter 7 at the moment, if you must know.
Is it like a bad idea for me to, like, right here in the podcast ask about how the last book is going, the previous book, like where we're at with that?
It's stalling somewhat. I think it is hard to market at the moment. I think part of the reason why I am writing a second book is almost to use it as a crowbar to get the first book done. But I am quite excited about the second book. The second book is far more audience-friendly, I would say, before I ruin everyone with my massive amount of lore.
Well, your main character, who is a sex god and a buff hunk guy named Bosch Henderson, I'm very litigative. So.
Yeah.
Not Josh Henderson 69 is the main character of this one.
No. Far more accepting to the audience, I said.
Yeah. I would classify him as hoggish in girth.
Wow, it's like poetry.
It writes itself.
Dude, this is some real, like, romance book talk style writing. It was the size of her forearm.
For real, like, I could write a romance novel. I could definitely, if I ever just wanted to, like, sell the fuck.
You just make sure to write the word turgid, and you're good. That gets
turgid. Oh my god, I could get real graphic. You know.
Perhaps that's your genre for next season.
Maybe
romance.
Yeah, Mills and Boone.
Hey Josh, how is the action figure art going?
It's wintertime. It's not going. It's harder to paint. It's harder. It's just
you can't paint inside. Behind. You'll get fucked up.
You can't prime. You can't prime inside, can you?
No, you can't. You can. I got like a area, but like it's cold. It's like so cold that like it fucks with it. Also, like I've been really fucking. It's been bad. Shit sucks. Shit fucking sucks around here. 2026, terrible time.
Yeah.
Do not recommend.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Skip it in the book.
Yeah.
Hey, Adam Frankenstein, what's your favorite place to get a bite? I didn't know I was gonna have to do this fucking voice on here, but alright, there's a shitty-ass bar, like, 2 blocks down the street from me that I go there and get fucking blackout drunk to fucking forget who I am. There's no mirrors there.
Bite, Adam. You didn't say drink, you said bite.
Look, I have to eat there so that I don't fucking, like, die of starvation, but it's mostly for the drinking.
Do you have, like, a big stomach or a small one? Do you have, like, a child-sized stomach?
Do you have one stomach? Is it lots of them sewn together?
What am I, a fucking cow? I got one fucking stomach. What's wrong with you?
Wait,
I don't fucking know, man.
Yeah,
the dude made me to fucking specifications. It's just all big. If you know what I'm fucking saying, lady.
No, we don't.
Yeah. Hoggish and
got a hoggish and girth. Hey, Reese's the Wise, what's your favorite spell?
Ejaculatio. I bet everyone just freed themselves right now. I know I did. Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
You didn't even cast it, Reese's.
He casted it all right.
Oh, I cast it earlier when you were talking.
That explains why I needed to pee so badly.
He needs to pee out the cum.
Cast it into my jorts, if you know what I mean. I'm wearing jorts.
Is that a standard wizard outfit? Jorts?
No, but it's standard for cool wizards, you fucking idiot. What don't you know? You know nothing of wizardry.
He's got me there. I do not know anything of wizardry. Hey, Stoker, what's your favorite kind of tea?
I would think teabagging your mother.
Yo, this dude fucks.
Oh my god, that was crazy. How did you come up with that so fast?
From my superior brain, obviously. Fucking stupid wizard.
Jesus fucking Christ. Everybody's so fucking angry in this call.
Yeah.
This has been your lordiest of lord fans, Squid Ludwig, and I'd like to leave you with this Benjamin Franklin quote. Either write something worth reading or do something worth writing.
Damn, Ben. Benjamin Stanky Frankie.
Pretty good, Stanky Frankie.
I named a bridge after that guy.
I will say, Squid Ludwig is our lordliest of Lords fans now. He's the highest contributor to the podcast in its history.
It's crazy.
Squid Ludwig. We need to put him in all our stories, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah.
So thanks for that, Squid.
That's great. Next question is called Question and Answer at Q&A from John Anderson, the Lord of Lore. Loresmith, right?
No, that's Malonite.
No, that's Malonite.
Come on,
John
guys.
Anderson is like...
Give me one.
John Anderson is our press officer.
Oh, yeah, he's the information, what do we call him, propaganda minister?
Yeah, that's it, propaganda minister.
Propaganda.
Yeah. Well, if it isn't that time of the year again, Jeff reads the emails in his sexy voice. Sorry, it's Josh. Let me try to do a good Jeff. Helicopter. Fox. Revolver ocelot. He can just write stuff and he'll say it. Anyways, great season, Lords. I don't know how you'll outdo yourselves next season, but I thought that the last 2 times. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Have some fucking confidence in us, John. Jesus.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We always do. What are your favorite flowers?
Lilies.
Wow.
Daisies.
The flower from Dennis the Menace that Mr. Wilson doesn't get to see bloom because Dennis the Menace is like yelling at him about a robber guy, and then Mr. Wilson screams at Dennis, and then he goes off into the woods and gets almost molested by the robber guy.
What the fuck is this man talking about?
Remember that part?
No.
In the movie?
Absolutely not.
You ever saw the movie?
No. Piranha
Maybe when I was
plant.
like a child.
It's like a pitcher plant. It's like that plant.
Yeah, the
that,
one
like,
that
only
smells of
blooms, like,
meat.
at night or whatever. Yeah, it smells like rotting flesh. Yeah, that one.
I like a piranha
Crystal's
plant.
favorite flowers are lilies. I used to get them before we got a cat. Like we moved in
you
together
can't
and got
have
a
them with
cat.
cats.
I used to get her lilies all the time.
I love lilies. I love the way they smell as well. I buy
love
them.
flowers,
Good.
but I can't grow them.
Yeah.
I'm fucking terrible at that.
I'm
shit.
trying to like train myself to like grow flowers and stuff because I do really like flowers and like people don't
It's
really
really
get
hard.
dudes flowers. So
Rachel,
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah.
Rachel has a cheese plant, a monstera, in our that she bought when we moved into this house about 11 years ago, and she has given.
Grow like
It's like you know the
pulling
plants.
peeled cheese off.
No, you know the plants that have the sort of like holes in the leaves, like from the side of the leaves.
Yes.
It's one of those.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's called a
Okay,
monstera, but its common name is cheese
I
plant.
call those Grammy plants.
Right.
That's what my grandmother has.
So she has given like about 7 or 8 people a cutting of it, and it has turned every one of those cuttings has become its own monster plant. Like they are just, this plant cannot die. It will not die.
If it were at my house, it would find a way.
I don't know, man. I'm tempted to send you a cutting to see if it takes over your whole
If it were at my house, I'd come home and it would be swinging from the fucking ceiling fan.
But I do love lilies. I love the smell.
I don't want to be owned by a fucking dude who paints action figures.
What a fucking dweeb. Question 3.
Question 2.
2. Without saying who it is, what does your favorite superhero smell like?
Brimstone.
Shit. Whoa.
Oh, that makes sense.
Or, other women. Well, not other women, but women. He definitely smells of women.
Jambalaya?
Dirt.
I don't know. Yeah, but like good dirt, like rainy dirt.
Yeah.
Pete.
Like,
Yeah.
but like really, like if I'm going for like the superhero I've loved the longest, I guess he would smell like cologne.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess if I were being honest too, it would be my jizz.
The hard work of a 9 to 5. Continue.
Question 3. Asked previously, still unanswered. Girth?
No, thank
I think
you.
we just answered it. Hoggish.
Hoggish greedly.
Hoggish and girth.
I'm going to say no, thank you, but thank you for offering.
Girth?
What's girth?
Faithfully yours, the original Anderson brother, John Pizza popping each other's assholes. Anderson popping each other's assholes.
I love that the Anderson brothers are no relation.
Yeah.
I just love it.
That's
John's one of the dopest people, so I'm glad he got an email in.
My turn, right?
Yep.
Oh, I got one from Bractor, who is genuinely one of my favourite patrons. So I know he's my favourites, but Guten Tag, Story Lords. I'm not doing a German accent. Guten Tag, Story Lords. Greetings.
Why don't you want to do this German accent?
Because it will
Story Lords.
Because it will turn into Robo Hitler. That's why.
Why don't you want to celebrate our heritage of supremacy and making accents?
Greetings, oh dearest Story Lords, from your number one German fan. I think there was another one, but you know what? Fuck him. Bractor.
Fuck him.
Dude, Bractor is so German. Such a German. Bractor.
Very dry mouthpiece trumpet sounds. Also, occasional draw boy. When my stressful work field pain mine ass life lets me do that. Also, my first time... Go on.
I have a folder on my, like an art, like a image folder on my phone that is fan art of like anytime anyone has ever drawn anything related to something I've made, it's in there.
Yeah.
And like half of it is Bractor. He fucking
That's
rules.
awesome. I'm glad that you do that.
Yeah,
I am
I'm terrible.
undisciplined as fuck.
I don't get a
I don't
ton, so it's every one of them is special to me.
No, they all are special. I'm just really fucking lazy.
I know I need to find some time to do some more Story Lords top trumps and do a Jeff character.
I love that.
Also, my first time writing in. I did it, Mum. I'm on a podcast.
Yay!
Looks like we made it.
Obligatory part of the email where I apologise for spelling and writing errors because English is... No, I'm not reading this, Bractor.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
You write better English than I write German, my friend, so I'm not reading that.
It's always funny to me that people who speak other languages always say that, and then they type absolutely fucking perfect English.
They're using like real punctuation and shit, which like we don't fucking do that.
Also,
we don't even do that here.
Also, you can read this email in an evil German scientist accent. I quite enjoy that.
Oh, yeah.
So, speaking of Germany, let us just address the Nazi saluting elephant in the room. Could everyone around the world stop doing a fascism?
God, I wish. I wish,
so,
dude.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be nice. Yeah.
Don't know if you heard, but that shit doesn't work out very well. Just ask my grandparents.
Wow.
I guess that's a reality you got to deal with. Although my parents were also racists, so...
Yeah, well, they're going to be asking us, our grandchildren... Well, I'm not going to have any of those, but...
No, me neither.
Put Mein Kampf back onto Josh's nightstand where it belongs.
Jesus Christ.
Now that we got that out of the way...
I'm so sorry I got that started, Josh.
God. Guys, for the last time, it doesn't go on my nightstand. It goes in between M and N on the bookshelf.
Now that we have that out of the way, here are my 3 questions. To keep it efficient, there's one for each of you guys. Question 1. Rich, I ask as a father of 3, oh my god, beautiful but very annoying children that would like to write in peace. Where do you put Evan when you write? Can you write when he is around? Does he fit in a closet? Is there any privacy left in your home? Does he touch your books and old consoles with his grubby little hands? Wait, those were already way more than one question. Evan is, because he has been, because I show him stuff, because like I let him in the office, he's allowed to look at the statues, I open the cupboards, the cabinets, so he can have a look, and I let him like... He wanted to play with the Avengers Quinjet, the Lego one I have, so I took it out and gave it to him. I just said, if you a bit falls off, just come and give it to me. Because I'm open with that sort of stuff.
They're toys, right?
He's not interested.
You can't
in
have Legos around.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't. I can't.
You can't.
I was thinking of like literally gifting him the Daily Bugle the other day, but I can't just bring myself to do it.
You're giving this kid his own newspaper at 10? Holy shit!
Nepotism strikes again.
Fucking Rockefeller over here, yellow journalism. Hello,
but he's not. When I was writing the other day, he wrote, it was months ago. I told this story on Toonhounds, but I don't know if I've told you guys the story of when the boy takes the pebble from the beach and the beach arrives at his house asking for the pebble back.
No.
He wrote a horror story. He wrote a horror story on his own.
That'll work.
So he wrote this story about a boy who goes on a school trip, steals a pebble from the beach, and when he wakes up, the beach is surrounding his bed, and in the sand is the message, "Bring it back." And then he ignores it.
Awesome.
And
How
then
does he ignore it?
And he just like goes to school, and then the second day
he's a kid. His mom's like, my mom will clean that up.
The water is up to like where he's sleeping. In the bed, and there's seaweed all over his bed, and the seaweed spells out "give it back." So he takes the day off school and gives the pebble back to the beach, and then there's no problem with with his room anymore. And I read it, and I was like, "This is fucking great."
Yeah, it's good. That's really actually pretty good.
Yeah, I kind of want to read the story now. This is pretty good.
It's really
Get
good.
this kid on the show. We have to fire somebody, so I don't know who that's going to be.
It is a horror story, so I guess I'm out.
But he's quite good now at just so Rachel and I are very good at sitting on the sofa doing our own things if we need to, like, you know, I'll be playing at the moment Resident Evil Requiem, and she'll be like doing grown-up stuff, like sorting something out.
I just picture her writing like a big like scroll that says like Magna Carta at the top, and she's like, "I'm lawyering, I'm barristering, Richard."
She is at the moment. She's reading board papers for tomorrow, and I'm like, I'm doing my podcast.
They're named correctly, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, that's true.
But so he's really good at the moment at sitting and doing his own thing. So I'll let him. Basically, I'm in a lot of ways quite a laid back dad. There are ways in which I am not. But there are a lot of ways in which I can.
Did give him a new big boy pillow for his doggy cage, so that made him happy.
But like, he's quite, because we respect his things, he kind of respects our stuff. So
yeah, that's like an only child thing that we don't get any credit for. Is like, we don't fuck with people's shit because we're the only one in the house that's gonna get fucking blamed for it, right? Like, yeah. I never touched any of my dad or mom's shit because I knew, you know?
But also, there is this big thing about, like, if he asks me to look at something, and it's a thing of mine that I'm interested in, why wouldn't I let him see it and let him touch it and let him show it?
Why don't you want to? Like, why don't you want to talk about it?
Yeah. He loves the comics and he loves the books, and he'll ask me questions about who is the person on the spine of the book, and I'll bring out the book and be like, here you go, like, look, it's Apocalypse. So, So that's it, really.
We're headed.
His name is Apocalypse, and he's called that because he's got the purple lips.
Yeah.
Apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
That's when I was a little kid. That's what I thought. I thought he was called
That's fucking
Apocalypse
so smart.
because of the lips.
That's so smart. That's great.
Question 2. Jeff, as a connoisseur of comics and someone who loves to share his passion for the medium, is there a popular comic you despise? I personally really dislike Kick-Ass. I just found it to be really mean-spirited and not very interesting.
Yeah.
I do
Kick-Ass
not
is pretty-
like any of the Millerverse comics, like Kick-Ass,
Wanted.
Nemesis, Wanted.
Yeah.
They're all incredibly like boring ideas that have been done 100 million times. What if Batman was evil?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if the bad guys won? And it's just the most boring, endless bullshit. And like Mark
I feel
Miller
like-
used to
yeah.
be a fairly good writer. Like he did the good parts of Ultimates before
He
it became
wrote-
garbage.
He wrote Old Man Logan.
Yeah. And on the flip side of that coin,
Is that a
Frank
song?
Miller, who gets a lot of credit for like The Dark Knight Returns and stuff, went completely off his fucking rocker at a certain point and wanted to write a comic that was Batman and Catwoman fighting quote unquote terrorists, which are just Muslim people in Gotham and running them out of the city.
Did you hear about that? Apparently he
And
had
then he
mild,
created.
apparently he had mild schizophrenia. Like he's
I was going to get to that.
Sorry.
This is my portion. Question 2 for me. And DC wouldn't let him do that, so he went and made a creator-owned comic called Holy Terror, which is probably the most racist comic book against
Yeah.
Muslims ever made.
That-
like Arabic
that's
and Muslim
one of- yeah.
people. And it turned, like, he came out, like, recently in the past few years after having, like, a really long hiatus from comics. And, I mean, he's looked kind of, like, sickly for a long-ass time. And he was like, I got diagnosed with schizophrenia. I have, like malignant tumors on my brain.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Like, the reason why I haven't written in so long is because they were affecting everything, including my personality and my ability to write, and I am deeply sorry for the things I wrote and said.
I'm telling you, man, it's the lead.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I don't doubt that that has a lot to do with it. Lead and asbestos.
It's the radiation from all the we set off 5,000 nuclear weapons.
Yeah.
There's stuff that I don't like that is a far less principled stand than it's just me finding something annoying. Like I've never liked Gwenpool. Really anything with pool in the name I'm not a big fan of at this point.
Brand New Day.
The Deadpool
about-
movies are pretty good, but he's like insufferable in the comic. I've read a lot of mainstream Big Two comics up until like the early 2010s, and I fell off of them really, really hard, and I've read almost nothing of it since. So there's a lot that I don't particularly like in comics, I guess.
Did
But
they make
there's
a Ben 10 comic?
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
there've been
10
multiple
rules.
Ben 10 comics. There's one right now actually that just launched this month. Ben 10 #1 just launched this month.
Yeah, it's got new
And it's
design.
written-
101?
Yeah, it's written by the original creator and drawn by
cool,
one of the
yeah.
original designers. So if you're looking for a Ben 10 comic, like right now is the perfect time to pick it up.
Let's do it. I'm gonna.
And like but I will say that like for the most part, like I love comics. I think it's the best visual medium, period. Like I love comics.
Out of all of them?
Yeah.
Really?
I think I love it more than movies. I love it more than TV. Books. I like comics more than books.
Books, you gotta think in your thinking image brain.
If I had to like rank them, I guess it would be like comic books, movies, TV,
Hentai.
radio. I don't know. Podcast.
Tijuana,
At the bottom.
Tijuana Bibles.
Yeah. Tijuana Bible, proud tradition of a comic book. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Question 3. Josh, I don't remember in which podcast you said it. Probably M-Class. Trek Boys! But you said you kept a book about creativity out of hatred for it. What is the title of this book? I promise I don't want to read it. I'm just really curious.
Oh, what was it called?
Mein Kampf.
It was called Creativity. It was by like the guy. It was an Indian name.
Right.
I don't know where I put it.
If I put
I'll find it. I want to
creativity book.
Let's see.
Is it Creativity, the Psychology of Discovery and Invention?
Who's the author?
It's not an Indian name. It is Mihaly Kaczynski.
What does it look like?
Quit while you're behind, Jeff.
No.
I'm trying.
He's helping. I don't know where it is. I don't know. It might be right next to me, but I can't really. It's so fucking dark in here.
Well, you can't see over that massive fucking obelisk you sit in front of.
No, I'm to the left of me, you smart ass bitch. Wait, here, it might be here. Hold on. I'm getting up. Fill time.
Oh, wow.
I'm not particularly great at filling time. How about you, Rich? Let's figure out together.
I don't like being put on the spot about things. It's like when someone says to you, do the accent that you do. And I'm like, what accent?
Like, I can't do it because someone of that race is sitting right there. That's what you normally say, right?
I can't do it on command. I can't do things on command. Anything at all.
I'm looking at literally like a wall of books entitled Creativity.
Yeah, you were pitching into the wind there with the Google
the one that
search.
came up was the most popular, and it had like a really long name on it, and I was like, "Oh,
wasn't it, guys? That was my Tijuana Bible." So.
All right. Well, I'm glad that we set aside a full 2 to 3 minutes of the podcast for that.
Good
it must be in
podcasting.
my room. I'm really interested now.
Oh yeah, you do put all the books you quote unquote hate in your room. That one, Mein Kampf. Let me.
How many copies of Mein Kampf do you think I own?
You've got a Sunday best. Yeah, exactly.
I own the standard 14 or whatever the Nazi number is.
88.
88
copies.
Isn't 14 like the words or whatever?
I don't know.
Let me end this email by telling you guys that you have helped me through some many tough times, and I really appreciate you three for it. The stories you weave and the community you've created are a beautiful thing. I always enjoy everything you guys make, and I'm always relieved that there are sensible, smart, and empathetic people all over the world. I hope you had a nice break and you keep on story lording for a while longer. Bractor.
Bragtor, that's so sweet. Thank you so much.
Keep on lording.
Keep on lording.
You're up, Jeff.
Man, that was so fucking good, dude.
That was good.
Our next email is from John, a different John, and it's entitled "A Second Email Has Hit the Podcast."
No, it's the same John.
And it's the same John. Yeah, that's right.
Sir.
Who could this be? A strange new emailer we don't recognize? No, it's just me, Pizza Papa, stalling for time in case the episode runs short. What?
No.
They never do.
No. Please don't. Yeah.
What a great episode, right? Crazy. This email is last. Hopefully, not even close.
Not even
dog.
close.
Yeah.
Filibuster. Any details you wanted to work into the drain but never found a way? What does that mean?
Any details you wanted to work into the drain, but
I imagine.
Bye,
I imagine John means any details you wanted to work into the story, right?
Oh. Hog size?
mission girth.
I wished I'd made more of the characters that were in the universe with Lee Wen, but I just didn't feel anything for them, so I killed them off.
Makes sense.
Which,
Makes sense.
Which is what I do to all.
Bloodthirsty.
It's what I do to all things and people that don't have any value in my life.
Watch out, Evan.
You better be providing enrichment every time you're there.
Yep.
So that's my email I read. Huh?
Time.
All right, well, thanks, John. Next email, Josh.
Next email is Travis /shiny in the Discord.
Shiny.
3 questions. Sup, nerds? Oh, God, we're getting bullied.
God.
It's Shiny from Discord.
They're only talking to you two.
Yeah, sure.
yeah.
Whatever you gotta tell yourself, dog.
Do you have a stronger preference in prompts based on things versus themes, e.g. fate versus free will as a theme, or even more animal prompts like frogs, raccoons, etc.?
Yeah, I'm
As
a
a
big
thing.
themes guy. I love, like, metaphysical prompts and stuff. Fate, free will, those are great.
Yeah,
Easier
I
to
think, like,
shoehorn up my ass.
I think like having free will and frogs would be hilarious.
I prefer the more tangible things. I think, like you know, I'm trying to think of it, like a journal, or like we had cucumbers. That was good once.
That was good. Yeah.
That was
one
a
we had.
fucking great Greg story.
Yeah. We had coffee, but then you've got concepts like taxidermy and stuff like that, which I wouldn't say is a thing, quote unquote. Yeah. There's very few prompts that I haven't gelled with, I'll be honest. Frogs, ironically, is probably the one, but I think it was early enough in the podcast that I think I was struggling a little bit back then to write a story every 2 weeks, where I don't feel that way anymore.
Yeah, we didn't have any. Rich and I didn't have any, like, background in this type of thing, so I think we kind of stumbled a little bit towards the beginning in a way that Josh was just sort of shaking off rust.
Yeah, I was rusty. I'm gonna be again. This
yeah.
coming up.
We always are at
We
the
always
beginning of the season.
first episode, yeah.
I wish I could come out swinging like Mike Tyson or whatever, another punch guy, but I can't.
Another punch guy,
Another punch guy.
like Balrog.
Like the Hawaiian punch guy. No, yeah. Vega, he's got claws. Oh, I'm reading.
Yeah, you
Still
are,
reading.
are.
Yeah, we're waiting on you.
Jeff, what? Oh, here's a question for you, Jeff. Jeff, what you doing out here with all this ass? I think Furry said that.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with all that junk inside this trunk.
Do you ever get into a state where writing or some other task just feels like sandpaper on your brain and you just cannot get yourself to do it? If so, what do you do to overcome it? Yes,
I don't write.
every time.
If it's like really that hard, like this is why I start writing on Sunday so I have a buffer. Like if I need to come back on Monday and write again, I can, because sometimes it really does. You sit down and you're like, why can't I fucking do this?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that way too. I just can't sometimes. Is it just for Jeff, or are we all? Whatever.
I think
This
we're
is
all
everybody.
right. This is
everybody.
It says Jeff, and then he's got a bunch of questions.
No,
All right.
Jeff, what are you doing out here with all this ass is the only question just for me. Everyone is, the rest are for all of us.
What's one thing you regret selling?
When I struggle with writing, I just effectively just sit in front of the computer and just bash it out until it, not my penis, bash it out until
Sorry, is your name Jeff?
until it comes out. I think that I can't remember who it was. Taika Waititi, I think, when he said that sometimes writing is just staring at your laptop for a little while, and you just have to get used to that if you want to be a good writer. And believe me, I'm very used to just staring at a screen. Sometimes I will just write a different part of the story. If I can't write the next sequence, I just think, well, I'm not going to sit here and waste my time. I'll just write something further on in the story, and then I've got the bones to work off of next time, right?
That's smart.
Yeah,
He sits there and he bangs it out until it comes out.
Until it comes.
Yeah.
Until it comes out.
I mean, that's what we all do, right?
Sometimes multiple times.
Yeah. Sometimes you spend
In the afternoon.
4 hours
Depends on
looking
whether
for the
I've had
perfect
Gatorade
video.
or not.
What's one thing you regret selling?
God, every video game and video game system I've ever owned, because now they're all like hundreds of dollars again for some reason.
Yeah, I don't feel that way about mine though. I don't know why. I don't care. Maybe.
Go on, sorry, Josh.
No, I don't have anything. We don't regret selling in this family. We
We love
just
to sell
hoard.
out.
We hoard.
I took, unsurprisingly, I imagine to a lot of people, I took fastidious care of my video games as a kid. So they all had like the cases and the instruction manuals were all pristine and stuff like that. So when I sold some of my Super NES games, I would have been about 15 years ago, I sold my entire collection of like the Mega Man X games, my Super Metroid, because I wasn't playing them and I could play them any time I wanted. But I don't know if I regret them. I'm a big person. I sell things when I can get, like, I'm into statues at the moment in a big way.
Yeah.
I sold a board game recently, a card game, for £1,000. So I just it was crazy, and it was just because I hadn't paid that for it because I'm not a psychopath. But I'm not saying that the person who bought it from me is a psychopath. Obviously, I enjoyed your custom very much.
His name was Frank Miller. Apparently, he has schizophrenia. I don't know.
This good fucking salesman technique, calling people publicly crazy people for buying from you.
That bitch is crazy.
But like, I've sold so many board games recently that I would rather have in the hands of someone who is going to play them and appreciate them, that I can't. I did dig out of the loft some of my old comics that I'm thinking maybe my copies of like quite expensive comics don't need to sit up in the loft in like vacuum sealed bags and stuff. Maybe they could go to someone who would love them.
Right.
I'm really impressed with your ability to keep the video game manuals pristine, because the first time you open those motherfuckers, they started to slowly disintegrate. They're made from the cheapest paper ever printed.
Well, we used to look at them like all the time. You didn't, that's all you had, man, right? There was nothing else to look at.
I was just so careful. All my NES games went back into those little black sleeves and then back into the cardboard boxes.
Jesus. I don't know why we used to throw away the boxes, but we did. I don't know fucking why.
Yeah, I knew a kid whose dad was like a teacher in our school district, and so he bought, like, his dad bought him like every Nintendo game, and like, I don't even know, he had a room full of a wall full of Nintendo games, and I walked into it like I was in fucking Mecca. I was like, oh my god, you know, like, I mean, back in the 80s, like, that's fucking so much money, man. That's crazy.
Each one of those games was like $60
$50, yeah.
That's insane.
It was crazy. I remember thinking, like, holy shit, you know?
And this was in the days where we only got, if we were lucky, like a new game on our birthday or a new game at Christmas. Like, and when your birthday and Christmas is very close together as well, sometimes you would get one game. I was lucky that
my parents fucked each other on Christmas. Too close to Christmas.
I was lucky that my dad was a collector of stuff, so he used to buy games for himself as well. So, you know, that's how I played most of my games.
Like 99% of the games I've ever played probably were rented. Mm-hmm. Like I think I owned, like you said, I would get a game maybe on my birthday, maybe, and I would get one on Christmas, maybe.
Yeah,
depending on how much my father had fucked himself not making money that year.
Yeah,
like let people get away paying him on credit and shit.
Yeah. I don't know, probably a guitar or something that I sold to somebody. I don't really regret selling things. I don't have that thing in me.
Josh, you're so cool.
How many anthropomorphic bananas could you take in a fight?
How many you got?
Anthropomorphic? Are they big? Are they? Yeah.
Are they
how many?
I mean, probably a lot.
Are they just banana sized?
Yeah, if they're banana sized, like a lot.
I would be eating so many living bananas. It would be
choose a melee
delicious.
weapon. How many? Gallagher's hammer next.
Yeah, a katana.
So tired swinging that thing.
Nah, not me. I'm so strong.
A really big fan.
It's just a banana-sized banana in this estimation. I would just get like
That's
a
what
butcher
I'm guessing.
knife.
Yeah. What about, like, what a sword? A sword would be better, though.
Yeah.
Well, with a butcher knife,
good.
I'd be able to move it really easy and fast without it weighing much, so I wouldn't get tired. I could kill
What about
like endless
dual-wielding
bananas.
butcher knives?
What about
a flamethrower?
What about a really light katana that would go through a banana?
Yeah.
Really easily.
Like a little wakizashi.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like a. What about like a lightsaber?
Yep.
Is that real or is that melee?
Well, in this world of anthropomorphized bananas, I don't think there are any rules. You know what I'd do? I'd unleash my army of monkeys, and there we go, done.
Sure, there we go. Are the bananas are they not wearing pajamas?
And they're coming.
No,
they're
but
coming
they're-
down the stairs.
What if some of them are green? Those are going to be harder to kill.
That's true. I don't want to eat
They're gonna
those.
I don't want to know. Love Travis / Shiny from the Discord.
Thank you for that email. That was a fun time.
That was good.
We got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left.
Right. Okay.
What do you got?
We're
we
gonna
take a
make
break?
it, everybody.
Should we take a break and
quick
come back? Yeah, we'll take a break and then we'll be right back. Welcome back for part 3, the final part, as it always is, as contractually mandated. Who is reading next?
I don't
Is it me?
remember.
I think Josh read the last one, didn't he?
We didn't read the Audible team again.
No,
we
we're not
we get
doing
an email from Audible every couple weeks being like, "Hey, you got to change you can't get your payment because we won't fucking let you jump through these hoops again and try and get us to
Yeah.
get your payment."
Yeah.
We're not doing
Great.
it.
Good stuff.
I've got an email from Rena RX here. Greetings and salutations, you fantastic lords. Your friendly neighbourhood RX here. Just wanted to say thank you to all you do. This podcast, and especially the community that has grown around it, has become very important to me. I was going to ad-lib then. Why am I fucking ad-libbing people's messages?
I don't know.
Rich is so handsome. When writing, I have a problem with wording. If I can't get my ideas down relatively quickly after I have it, I can lose the exact wording. Yeah, same. Then while trying to get this same idea across, the wording feels worse somehow, and it's super frustrating.
It feels less. Yeah.
Like I know I said this better before, but I forgot exactly how I said it, and it drives me crazy. Do you guys ever deal with this kind of thing? And if so, do you have any advice besides write it down immediately? Excited for season 4. Keep up the great work, Rena.
Write it down immediately.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
But that might not even help. Yeah.
that is kind of the solution. Like I get,
But
sometimes I get like really good ideas when I'm like in bed at night. And then I wake up the next morning and I can't remember anything even close to
Yeah.
what I was fucking thinking.
Oh, yeah.
It feels terrible.
Yep.
So, like, Crystal one time, it was really funny. Like, I got this idea in bed, and I, like, got up and tiptoed, like, like, out of the bedroom into the hallway and shut the door behind me and, like, typed it all out on my phone. And I came back, like, to the bed and got in. And she rolls over and goes, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Ah, Jesus! It scared the shit out of me.
And I was like, "Whoa, fuck!" And she's
Oh,
like,
fuck!
And she's like, "Why did you just sneak out of here like a burglar in a fucking cartoon?" And I was like, "Oh, I had an idea. I needed to put that on my phone." And she's like, "So just do it, man." Like,
Do you not keep your phone by your bed?
I do. I took the phone out into the hallway to type it, and I was like, "But it's bright." And she's like, "I'm supposed to be asleep. It's my fault if I wake up from it."
Rachel does.
Yeah, but like, yeah.
Go on, Josh.
You were just you thought about it too. It's like when you try to be quiet and you just like wind up knocking everything.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, our door doesn't shut without an obnoxiously loud click as well, so that's probably what woke her up.
What's crazy is you tripped on all your safety rakes that you left out.
I just kept getting hit in the face going,
Kept getting smacked in the
I just turn because when I go to bed at the same time as Rachel, but I don't sleep for as long as she does. She goes to sleep at like 11 o'clock, and I'm still awake at like 1 o'clock. But I will sit in bed and I will watch the iPad, but I will turn down the brightness to its lowest setting, and it doesn't disturb her. And I'll put my phone on like night mode, so it's in black and white and the lowest possible light, so I never wake her up.
Dude, you turn into like a noir at night. Like,
Yeah.
phone and my wife was asleep next to me.
Yep.
That dame didn't know how good she had.
Texting my femme fatale. But yeah.
Little Richie, come over, sweetheart.
I write down. So if I don't write it down straight away, I make sure I write down the sort of thing I've been thinking of, and then I will just like come back to it later and try and read it again. Because sometimes you don't have that initial recall, but if you think about it for a little while, like hours after, you'll get it back. So I just write down the prompt rather than the thing, if that makes sense.
That makes sense. Yeah. I mean, that happens all the time with me. I don't know. In the middle of my story, I'll be writing, and I'll be like, "Oh, that sounded better," but I don't know.
Also,
I think it's just a normal thing.
I think you might be too harshly judging the replacement text that you've come up with as well, because it's not what you thought in your mind that you thought worked better, but the audience isn't engaging it that way.
Yeah.
Let me guess, too, you making a lot of spelling mistakes because you probably have ADHD like I do, and I do the same shit. I don't even see them. You know?
Well, also,
type.
There is an argument for like if the first thing didn't stick in your head enough, maybe it wasn't as good as you thought it was.
Now you're getting like metaphysical.
It's like a hindsight thing, right? Like you're looking back at something that you don't actually recall and sort of assigning it as a better way to say the thing you do recall.
But
you also like you don't remember it, so you don't know if it was better or not.
Yeah.
You just kind of have the inkling that it was.
Yeah.
You guys are fucking yodeling my brain right
It reminds me of something I read about how, and this fucks me up when I think about it, that when you remember something, you aren't remembering the original iteration of the thing. You're remembering the last time you remembered it.
Yes.
And that
remembering
is so fucking bad, because it's like your memories are VHS copies. Copy after copy after copy.
It's probably like it's also probably like a survival instinct, because if you could remember, like if you had like eidetic memory, you're remembering every emotion you had. It would you'd go nuts.
Yeah,
you'd go crazy.
But that's fucked up, isn't it? How the brain works
it's crazy.
like that.
It's fucking
Pretty
wild.
much everything I learn about the way the brain works is like, man, how have we survived as a species for so long?
Pretty much everything we know about the brain is like, we don't know why it does that.
Well, we still like the frightening thing
know.
about not knowing how anesthetic works on the brain. That frightens me a lot.
Yeah, it's because I think it's because our consciousness is in a different place. It's a different dimension.
Feels
man.
good,
We're
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I had some.
Can't be much worse.
Yeah, ether. Let's go back to
ether. There is some sort of like a spark of inspiration, like a spark, like if it's maybe not the soul, but like there is something beyond maybe the electrical impulses that make up like the way the mind works. There's something.
The brain is like a filter. It's like a filtered organ, like for like energy and like. Whatever consciousness is, like we don't know.
I do believe in a consciousness. Like that's There's
you
something
whatever you
special
want.
about humans, like something that we share with each other that connects us in some way.
They do
and
this
it's called
with,
the Force.
Might as well. It might as well call it that. They did this with like rats, where they like kept taking out parts of rats' brains and keep having them run the same maze, and they take like 90% of your brain out, and you can still fucking run the maze. It's like, well, where is all that information going?
That's the fucking goal, man. With like AI and stuff, take out 90% of your brain and still make you run the fucking maze to make them money.
Exactly.
Yep. Anyway, thanks for that, Rena.
We went off on a real tangent there. Hopefully, any of that helped you at all.
I think just write down what you've got. Don't obsess about what you had.
Yeah.
Man, I keep getting these tiny emails.
You know what they say.
Our next tiny email, tiny dick. Oh no.
Tiny hoggish girth.
Hoggish greedly. This is an email from the Zack Snyder.
Oh fuck! I knew he was a fan.
It was called "Why Is It?" and it begins, "Why is it every time Josh reads his stories, I picture Korgoth of Barbaria?
Even I never saw that show.
Even the wizard standing nude with his arms erect for 45 minutes or until his arms get tired. Thanks, the Zack Snyder." What is Korgoth of Barbaria? Hold on.
It was a show? Was it an Adult Swim show? I don't remember. It was like later on Adult Swim.
Oh yeah, this is an Adult Swim show. Yeah, I could see this.
Yeah,
like,
totally.
it's in a similar vein, but it does seem to have a different tone to it, just from even looking at it.
It was funny if I remember, but like I don't know. It's probably because like all this stuff that makes fun of fantasy, actually that loves fantasy that makes fun of it, all has the same tinge to it, right?
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
It looks good. I like it. It's by Aaron Springer, the guy who did all that work on Samurai Jack.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
He did.
He also was nephew to Jerry Springer, who did all that work on families getting together.
Who did all that work on
letting people showing
rednecks?
tits. Thanks to Zack Schneider. Never bring back the DCU.
Yeah.
Zack Schneider, the German Jack Snyder.
Rob Schneider's brother, Jack Schneider.
Oh, it's me, Jack Schneider. Yeah.
You're up, Josh.
Why?
That's a long one, too.
I got two from... Who is this? Who should I say this is?
It's from Hershey's the Not So Wise.
Okay. All right. Questions for our heroes. Good morrow, Story Lords. Thank you for all you do. I have a few questions for the characters that I totally sent in the past before they died, but also in the future after they were created. I couldn't even read that fucking sentence. Adam Frankenstein. If you could put your brain into someone or something else, what would it be and why?
I already got my brain from a fucking corpse in a goddamn graveyard. I don't need to be playing brain snatches for the rest of my goddamn life.
Good answer. I'm glad he's back. He found some time to come back. Also, my mom wants to know if she...
Maybe into like a broad with some big old titties. That'd be pretty good for at least a while, you know what I'm saying?
It's an even better answer. Also, my mom wants to know if she can get pregnant from you. I'm assuming no, and that you're not my real dad, as you have a dead man's wiener on you. And who knows how long that had been buried, but my great-great-grandfather's grave was disturbed back in the day. So maybe you're a slightly more distant ancestor of mine? Not unless he took the dick off.
My dick had to come from... My dick had to come from somewhere, I guess. I could have been your great-great-great-granddaddy or whatever, but, like, I'm not paying you anything if that's what you're fucking working me for.
Buy your own cock, kid.
Okay, my dick works, by the way. I mean, I don't know if I could get somebody preggers or not, but I'm willing to try if your mom is, you know what I'm saying?
It seems like she is. Seems like you're in.
His mom did want to know. I mean, I'm not just being a weird dead pervert here.
Not this time.
Not this time.
I do look pale and I have a jagged scar on my forehead, but both might have to do with my scotch and cigarette diet.
Damn, maybe we are related then.
Wow.
The next one is for Humie. Or Hum13, as I like to read it. Do you have a fear of magnets and also the end of humanity's quest to collectively better itself, leading to an anti-intellectual decline of civilization in your lifetime?
I actually like magnets as they make my perfectly normal human wiener hard.
Are they like robot, like, dick enlargers?
Essentially, yes. Mainly,
Amazing.
it's a cheap way to do it because I can't afford the totally real human add-ons that are sold in the Robo Mammary Mart.
Platinum is expensive these days.
It really is. And I don't want to open a lithium battery mine and do damage to the natural ecosystem of a planet.
That makes one of us, at least.
That's not a very real human thought to have. You're worried about hurting a planet? I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't sound human at all.
I'm one of those rare, nice humans.
Oh, shit. Never met one.
I do also have a fear for humanity's end, but I kind of also think, meh.
Now he's human. That's
I
human.
believe that's a guy now.
That's the most human thing I've ever heard.
Thanks, Humie. Get back
how
in your
did you
drawer
get over
now.
this fear? Asking for a friend. How did you get to meh, Humie?
Well, I basically uploaded some new software, and I didn't seem that bothered about it anymore.
God damn. I am very jealous. That was good. Thank you, Hum13.
Okay, back in your drawer now, Humie.
Lord Reese's. Oh, good. Me again. I've been told I'm very quiet by strippers. I mean baristas. I never know what to say to stripperistas. How can I relate to someone if I haven't ever given a lap coffee to someone before, so I know what to say and not make it all so awkward? What would your words of wisdom be on this matter? Well, I would say stop giving a fuck.
That's really good advice.
Basically the same advice as Humie.
What you should do is you should just make yourself feel good and don't care about what the stripper baristas even think. Who gives a fuck?
This dude's a human.
If they're there to do any of the jobs that you're claiming they're doing, any of in between, then they'll do those anyway. And you don't have to worry about it. Just be yourself. Love yourself. Fuck it. Fuck everybody else.
I think that's good advice.
It's good advice.
Thank you for the attention on this matter. Also, there's a follow-up. Also, Hum13, did you ever get the feeling you're only going with organic beings because you're supposed to?
No.
What? Don't ever say that again!
That's a really easy answer.
No.
Yeah, he's done.
good
He's
email.
walking away from the mic now. Sorry, that's him done.
Chocolate rain.
Oh, thank you for that, Hershey's. I will say Hershey's was supposed to be in our meetup because they had upped their pledge.
Oh, yeah.
And I have made a personal note in my big book of notes for the show.
Did we not get them in there?
No, we didn't get them in time. But I've made it so that Hershey's is logged as masterpieces on the server until the next time we do a hangout.
You got it.
So
Good,
even if they can't support us as a masterpieces for that whole time, they will definitely get on.
Yeah.
So cool.
That's really good to hear, because I did think that
Thank you.
that
Sorry,
was shitty
Hershey's.
that happened to them.
Yeah. All right.
Hershey's the not so wise.
We got an email from Malanite. It's called Q&A Questions. Good day, my lords. All lords.
Good day.
Lords.
Number 1. If a video game was being made of your setting, what would you want the gameplay to be like? Side-scrolling beat 'em up.
You could go MMO. Just huge. Go massive. Fucking crazy huge.
I think, either a point-and-click game that also turns into, a little, NES-style fighting game that's, really simple to play.
What, like a broken sword mixed with Earthbound-style encounters? Yeah.
I could see that. Like a Shadowrun or
I loved Shadowrun.
Turn-based combat would be really good. Maybe just an RPG would be good, especially for season 2 when you were forming the group. and
Yeah.
even like season 1 to a point, but like because there was a group towards the end. Yeah, I think an RPG is what I would go for.
I'd have it so that you'd have, like, for all of our stories would be interconnected and you'd go to the different worlds, right? But it would have bits that would be like point and click or RPG elements, but a side-scrolling beat 'em up where your character grows, but also some of those like really heavy text boxed lore dumps.
Yeah.
17 pages of lore.
Yeah, where you're reading like a book on the. Yeah, dude, yeah. Oh my god.
That would be so funny if you had a game where all 3 of our worlds were in, but when you went to the planet, it became a different type of game.
Yeah.
That would be so funny.
That would be.
I'd be so into that.
Yeah. Like, yeah, that'd be really cool. That would be sweet. I just want to play Darrenos game now.
Yeah.
Darrenos MMO would be so fucking sick, dude.
It would be insane. There'd be like so many currencies. Like you just lean into like the what do they call that? Like the
Monetization?
gamification of monetization. Yeah. Just this week we're introducing Reese's Bucks.
You know what would be really fucking funny though is that if you had like 30 different currencies, but you don't pay real money for any of it. You just have to do hyper specific shit to get the
You gotta
real...
do weird shit. Like weird shit.
I would like it in Darrenos if all the currencies were like Disneyland money, so you could only use them in the area that you'd found them.
In the area, yeah. What if like you could like go into like the sewers like early on in the game and like collect 5 rat pelts or whatever, right? But like there's a chance that one of the rats is like gonna shoot and kill you instantly, like one shot kill. Don't go near that one.
2. Are there any hidden Easter eggs or secrets that you were surprised that no one caught?
Yeah, sorta. I mean, this was spread across like 3 seasons now, but the name Redgrave has come up like a lot. Mm-hmm. And I don't think anybody has noticed how often it's come up and
It's
what that might mean.
reverse for murder.
Because, like, the witch is named Agatha Redgrave. And
Yep.
the other one that I'll give out for free is that one of the haunted houses that the Candle Cousins end up in was called Redgrave Manor. That's it.
Josh?
I don't have any Easter eggs. I don't think so. I mean, maybe, but I feel like this show would work visually better for Easter eggs.
Yes.
Like you know how like in like Lower Decks when Boimler's on the ship and there's the spider Boimler, you know, like that stuff.
We would.
I feel like that would.
Our show would be great if with some animation.
It would be
absolutely.
really good.
I don't know about Easter eggs. I was surprised that like some of the stuff, especially in season 2, that it took people so long to realise that Kellen was Wrath.
Took me a long time.
And then that Asher was Kellen's mum. And then I suppose in the last
But she abortioned her.
well, until that point, she was her mum. But I think like the thing in the 3rd season was when Lee Wen left. I can't even. He didn't start Omnicorp. I can't remember. He left. He got fired from the research place, and he went to a coffee shop that was all green and chrome. Wait, I'm going to give you a massive hint now, everyone. Anytime I mention the word chrome, it's related to Technomancer, okay? There's only chrome in Technomancer.
Even when he's talking about fucking Google Chrome, I'm like, dude, just you gotta hit relaunch to update.
He's like, that's what the Technomancer wants.
But I'm not relaunching shit for that fuck.
But that's the only thing. I think like all the details come out in the wash eventually anyway. So.
Oh, yeah.
Is there something you wrote in your stories that you regret and wish you could change? We've answered that one. So
we've already answered that.
Jeff.
Josh's accent.
with the death of Frankenstein, it's not in inverted commas, so I'm going to put them there. What is your next Universal monster, TM, that will feature in your stories?
You know, Josh made a joke earlier about the Invisible Man, but I do have a drawing of like an Invisible Man type character that I wanted to do a story about.
Fucking please name him Adam Blankenstein.
Completely unrelated.
Aaron Blankenstein.
Yeah.
I do kind of want to do
Jewish.
at least one story that's just about Eve. It's like from her point of view.
She could be the new.
Because I like Eve a lot.
Josh, if you could take one real-world band and put them in Daranos, what kind of characters would they be, and what, if any, powers would they have?
I read ahead and I prepared for this question.
3-6 Mafia.
Fucking anything that would be good. You know what band though? Like I'm gonna put in Chevelle. Remember Chevelle? I feel like Chevelle would fit in well in Daranos.
Non-imagined dragons.
No. Oh God. I don't want to listen to Imagine Dragons.
No, absolutely not.
I'd rather listen to Paint Dry. What's
Next up, it's Imagine Dragons.
Imagine Dragons. Yeah, Chevelle. And the powers would be, fuck, I don't know. What are they? What's fun? What's fun? They're merman. I don't know.
It's your world.
Merman. Chevelle Merman.
They sound better underwater. You gotta play like that egg in Harry Potter or whatever.
Rich, how do you...
Up top, they're just like... Sorry.
Rich, how do you keep all your story plot points in order without breaking your canon? In this last episode, you were referencing things from back in Season 1. Yes, I was. Do you have timeline notes, or do you just skim through your stories for things you want to include? So halfway between Season 3, I listened to the entirety of the podcast again because I needed the details. I can listen to it and work, whereas I can't read and work.
Yeah, I can't do that either.
So, but yeah, there were things that I wouldn't have been able to do if I didn't understand the details. Because there was a thing where back in episode 3, where because of a misspelling in one of my stories, I had implied that Grissom Graves was white when he was always intended to be black in my head. Like he was like a proper cowboy.
Grissom Graves is black.
Yeah, he's like a cowboy. Cowboys were black.
You don't know that shit? You ain't seen the fan art?
And I didn't want to do that again. I didn't want to do that where I'd said something that was I'd accidentally done a retcon that I didn't want to do. So
you guys don't understand. Rich is like the fucking Charlie gif of like the
yeah.
Like that's exactly what.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
So true.
It's like. It's nuts, really.
When I wrote my first novel, I had a whiteboard in my office, and I had lots of sticky notes, and I would move them around and stuff like that. And I had columns for characters and things that would happen to them in that chapter. I do it much less psychopathic now. I keep a spreadsheet.
This note just says "doggy dunk tank." What does that mean?
This one says "massive tits."
Let's move that one to the top.
Action priority list. That
you have a a notebook that you keep all this stuff in now.
Oh yeah,
don't you? You did in Season 2. I know we talked about that.
Yeah, I've got one in front of me at the moment. Like it's all the stuff to do with the podcast. And I've got like notes of the characters and stuff.
Just to show you the difference in preparation and like thought put into it, I have a notes app note called Storyboards that has everything in it that I remembered to write down when I wrote it, and that's it.
Right, I have that too on my computer, but also I have a notebook that's just a slam book for you guys, where I'm like, Mean Girls, like, Jeff's a little bitch.
Damn.
I've also, in this notebook, I've got notes from when Jeff, you were sick, and I had to do the Ensign Row episode of M Class with Josh, and I've got in my notes. I've just read, Row beams aboard. Riker is such a little dick. Don't wear your earring. Worf wears his fucking Miss Klingon universe sash everywhere he goes.
Yeah, I remember that joke. That was a really good joke.
It's a really fucking good joke. Yeah, they're just being fucking dickheads to her for no reason.
They're like, she fucking quit Starfleet. Fucking shun her ass. Like, what the
We're gonna haze the shit out of this lady.
Yeah. She's a Bajoran. You know what they're like. Whoa!
Whoa, Riker.
Riker! Jesus. I'm not sexually attracted to her, not one bit.
Oh man, she's hot as hell. Yes, that's what I do. I have a notebook. I just keep it with me. I have it and my work notebook in my bag all the time. And then if I need to do anything at work that's related to Story Lords, I've got this to refer to because I can't access it.
It'll be good
on
when
the
you have
laptop.
Alzheimer's and Ryan Gosling needs to remember you.
Yeah,
When
absolutely.
you have Alzheimer's, not
I mean, we're all getting it eventually if we live long enough. But hopefully, I'll be
I
dead
think I
before
already
then.
have it. Oh no!
who is hotter to you guys, Kira or Ro?
Kira.
Oh, it's such a hard question.
Because it's super easy for me. It's Kira.
Yeah, it's Kira. It's more of it's like the attitude pushes her over, I think.
Well,
Yeah.
and you know that wagon she dragging.
Admiral Kane's really mean though. Do you guys? You guys into that?
That's too mean. That's too mean.
Admiral Kane's too mean.
Too mean. That's a mean I can't get behind.
That one's like.
As always, thank you, Lords, for the time you put into the show. It's greatly appreciated. Malanite. Well, thank you for all the effort you put into the show as well, because you do a lot for us.
He really does. Goddamn.
Yeah.
We have one last
of
email.
propaganda.
He's
have
the Lord
one
Smith.
That's it.
Oh, is this the last one?
We have one last email.
Oh, no. I've seen what it is.
It's from V, and it is entitled, Richard, the emails have followed you here. Hi, Jeff. Hi, Josh. It's me, V, from M-Class Emails, and now CEO and unpaid intern of Two Hounds. Listen to Getting on the Grid, an audio essay podcast series about Tron, starring Squid and V and maybe Malanite. Even I'm not sure anymore. Chaos Reigns. That's the title.
Chaos reigns.
Hello, Richard and Jeff and Josh. Please tell Richard to do more Daredevil in the detail. He literally just put an episode out the other day.
Did? Well, Spivsy did. But we're doing more of them because we're into the... We're doing
What's
the
that?
runs.
What's Daredevil in the detail?
So
Explain to me, the audience.
So we do, on the Toonhounds podcast, as one of the Patreon freebies, we do Patreon perks. That's the word I was looking for. We do reviews of different arcs of Daredevil from the Daredevil comic.
Oh, cool.
It's really good because the last one we did was the Trial of the White Tiger, which was in they adapted for Born Again season 1. And Born Again season 2 comes out in a little while.
They cross-examine him, and he just goes.
I'm a tiger.
I have no further questions, Your Honor. I'm assuming that's what happens.
Yeah, he says, "I'm great," and then just walks away from the thing.
Out of every podcast that I've watched or known the people on it, like any podcast, Daredevil in the Details is like the best name for a podcast. It's
Thanks.
so good.
It's better than Trex in Effect?
Well, we didn't call it that, or else it would be less than Trek in Effect.
That's true.
It was either Daredevil in the Details or Better the Daredevil You Know. And we
Daredevil in
decided
the
on,
Details was the correct choice.
because that's what it is,
Sympathy for the Daredevil?
That's pretty good. Daredevil went down to Georgia? Was that? If you guys weren't doing a book podcast, what podcast would you three record together? Bonus points if you don't say M-Class or Toonhounds.
I do a Battlestar Galactica review called Gabblestar Galactica.
You were batting 1,000 with Daredevil in the details. You stepped up to the bat and you fucking...
I bunted.
Fucking Casey at the batted this shit.
Babblestar Galactica. That's what it should be.
Battlestar Galactica.
There we go. It's a Darino / Battlestar podcast.
We just eat apples obnoxiously into the microphone.
But
the only problem with this idea is that we're all three supposed to be on it.
Yeah.
Well, you'd have to watch the show.
Yeah, that's the thing. Josh and I know it intimately, and you have only watched a fraction of it, so it'd be really fun watching it with someone who hadn't watched it before.
Yeah, I would love to. It's crazy that, what's her name? Katie Sackhoff.
Yep.
She had never watched the show, so now she's doing like a
that's
watch through
cool.
of the show
That is
with her
cool.
husband, and their husband's like, "This is fucking like this is crazy."
Yeah.
Because they're like talking about like killing babies and shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy, dude.
Katie Sackhoff is like, wow, I never watched this show. I was on it, but I didn't pay attention to the script. This is pretty good.
I just showed up and was like, did like jogging. I thought it was to the gym. It's like every episode she's jogging.
I don't know. That's tough because like it's tough not to say like M class because like all three of us, like two of us at a time, have a ton in common where we like a lot of the same stuff. But the three of us have like a limited amount of things that all three of us like enough to do a podcast on.
Titties.
Tittycast.
Yeah. Because with like
Great for audio medium.
the crossovers for me and Jeff are comics. That's the big one, the massive one, and the big one for me and Josh is like toys and Lego. Like we could easily do a podcast on that. I think that's the podcast I would do. I would do a podcast where we change the fucking podcast every week to something two of us liked and one of us didn't.
What we'd have to do is this. You're a fucking genius. We have to do a Lego podcast where we need to buy the Lego set and build it before the podcast, and we talk about it.
Oh, that is good.
And it gives us a reason to build and get the Legos.
That is really good. But I would run out of room really fast.
Yeah, no, it'd be fucking crazy.
And you guys would run out of money fairly fast,
yeah.
too.
No.
No, we'd have so many patrons, obviously.
Yeah, we got so much money, it'd be crazy. I'd do a podcast where we do a game where we list 5 things and the rules change every time we do it, and nobody knows how to play it.
Everyone knows how to play that. How dare you?
That's what I would do.
The rules do tend to change somehow. I will say that.
Maybe you guys just aren't paying attention to the rules.
Rich's timer is like super.
That
it's like the
always
timer
changes.
from Super Tecmo Bowl. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Slow down.
He's like, well, I'll give you 10 minutes, and then like you've written 2 words, and he's like, I'm done. Let's start.
You done? He's like, you guys ready?
Look, it adds drama to it.
Not for the audience.
To us though, it makes it. It does make it.
He knows how to.
more
He knows how to
dramatic.
work me. I work better under pressure.
You do work better on both of you.
Yeah,
I think that's not true.
You produce your best work under pressure.
that's right.
I am not a diamond. I don't do good with pressure.
Shine bright like a diamond. That's a good song.
Yeah, it'd be tough to come up with like a podcast that the three of us would all be equally interested in doing together.
I
It would have to be something strange that we yet do not know what we like about.
Because like we like
know.
a lot of things, like all three of us like a lot of the same things, but like they're podcast topics that have been done to fucking death, like video games, movies, like
Writing your own story. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. We could do. We all like food a lot. That's one thing we like a lot.
Yeah.
Foodcast.
But we already. There's so many of them.
Yeah.
And who cares what we think?
And not a one of us is a chef.
No, we'd have to like.
true.
We'd have to like eat at a. But that wouldn't work because there's.
We're not all in the same place. Yeah.
Guy lives in fucking England where they don't even have good food.
We should move here where we've got healthcare and we don't start wars. anymore.
That's true. Well,
we don't know jack shit about that. How are we going to do a
you
podcast
don't Star
about that?
Wars anymore. There was a time when if somebody was at war, it was with you.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Not me personally.
No, that was with Rich Masters. It was
there.
Spain versus Rich Masters.
I
Dutch
mean,
East Indies Company against Rich Master.
I'm still here. Is the Dutch East India Company? No.
No.
Fucking come at me.
Fucking slavery assholes. Fuck off.
Toe Jam and Earl podcast. I don't know.
I like the idea of doing a podcast where the subject of it changes every single week, and we are the things that are the non-variable.
The big switcheroo.
Yeah.
What? Oh, that would be... It's a really good idea until it's not a good idea.
Yeah, because you'd run out of topics very fast.
Plus, like, you'd have to really dig deep, right? Yeah, you'd have to be like... What do we want to talk about? What kind of flowers do you like? Well, maybe we try that. Maybe you guys already...
If we like had a setup where like we have a prompt generator type thing that gives us a subject, right? Mm-hmm. That's the subject of the podcast. But it would be really funny if on the first podcast we were like, okay, let's find out what today's subject is. And it was like menstruation.
Yeah. Oh, well. I mean, it's not like we don't
I can
have
talk
a
about
perspective
that.
about it. Yeah. Yeah.
But we
I
could
think
share,
women
like,
shouldn't have to go through it.
I do.
I agree. It seems terrible, personally.
But you could like share stories about how you first learned about it, like any sort of like weird things that you found out in the week.
I guess my question is, are we three interesting enough in any way, shape, or form to carry an entire podcast just on the interest of us?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we're going to have to find out sooner or later.
I mean, yeah.
I guess that's what this
Absolutely.
podcast is, technically.
I think we are.
Yeah, because no one's coming in with like, oh, this podcast's about boxing kangaroos this week. This is the one I've been waiting for.
I mean, I've had period sex, so we're good.
Yeah.
If this was
2 out of 3 of us.
If this was an Afterlords, this is where we would have stopped the conversation. We would have done a hard cut
We're not
there.
doing Afterlords? Oh, shit.
This email is, of course, signed CEO and intern of Toonhounds. That's quite two crazy jobs to have at the same time.
Yeah, top and bottom of the ladder there.
CEO and intern of Toonhounds, T-Girl Supreme, future podcast host, ? V. And that is our final email of the evening, because it's night now.
Aim for the stars, V.
Aim for the stars and for the puddle of mud at the bottom.
And for the basement.
CEO of the podcast that she's not on? That you run?
I mean, she can come on if she wants. I'll
You've
take
had
that hit.
everybody on that podcast. Like every Story
not
Lords
been
fan
on
has
it.
been on the podcast.
You can come on
I've not
any
been
time
on
you
it.
want to come on it. What do you want to talk
don't-
about? What cartoons do you want to talk about?
You guys are like, he doesn't like good cartoons.
I don't think I've ever
What?
said that.
I heard in the slam book it says Josh doesn't like good cartoons.
You were the one with the
Slam book that you
slam book. He's slamming himself.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta be your own harshest critic, you know?
Josh, you fucking love Adventure Time. Why don't you go and talk about Adventure Time?
I love a lot of cartoons,
Do
actually.
you know
But
one thing we
you've done
haven't
a lot
done?
of them.
We haven't done Star Trek cartoons. And there are 3 Star Trek cartoons. So that would be a perfectly good guest spot.
Did you do Dino Saucers yet?
No, we haven't done Dinosaurs.
I love Dino Saucers.
We've done Cowboys of Moo Mesa. We've done
Cowboys of Moo Mesa,
Street
yeah.
Sharks.
You gotta reach out and ask people to be on the show. You can't just wait for them to come to
Dude.
you. That's what I learned for M class.
Did you do Dino Riders?
I don't think we've done Dino Riders yet.
I don't think you've
Also-
done dinosaur cartoons yet, have you?
Dunno. We've done some fucking weird
Denver
ones.
the
though.
Last Dinosaur? You never did Denver? That's a classic.
We're back
got-
a dinosaur store.
We've got a good one coming up. We're doing video games part 7, but we're doing the Super Mario Brothers one and one of the dumb Resident Evil
that a good game?
Animes off of Netflix.
We already did the Super Mario Brothers cartoons, Rich. I was on it.
But we're doing the movie this time.
That's Jeff's favorite movie of all time.
We did a commentary track about that movie on M-Class.
Oh no, we're doing the Chris Pratt movie, not the Bob Hoskins movie.
Oh, okay.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Dumb.
I like that movie pretty well. I mean, like,
that movie's good.
I liked it a lot, but it is very safe. It is an incredibly safe film.
I'm hoping the second one will be a lot better. It looks good.
Yeah, Shredder will be in it. Oh wait, that's the Ninja Turtles movie.
Who wins in the fight between Bowser and Shredder? Let's answer that question before we go.
Bowser, because he's a cheating fuck.
That's true. Shredder would have to fight with some honor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Let's close the cover on this week's Q&A session. The prompts for next week are Stars by Big Bow Media, who is a new patron, so welcome.
Thank you. Media.
And Forklifts by one of our longest serving patrons, Israeli Donut. So Stars and Forklifts.
What if
I was joking about the forklifts?
Yeah. So if you think that's an interesting piece of industrial machinery, but why haven't they done cement mixers? Then you need to head over
Great
to
question.
patreon.com/storylords and support us, where you get access to alternative sidecasts that we do, like Cunt Rushmore, where we randomly pick some things and apparently randomly allocate the rules, even though that's not true. Or Afterlords. So basically,
when you're making the rules, you don't realize.
2 out of 3 of us have agreed that the rules change.
Yeah, but
randomly,
2 out of 3 of us are little bitches, all right? So just get over yourselves.
It says it in the slam book. It says 2 out of 3.
He's got us there, Josh.
He's not wrong.
But I will say, I don't know of another podcast that actually produces as much side material as we do. I genuinely
we do
don't.
A lot of things.
We do it's unfortunate because we're not doing a sidecast tonight, but after every regular episode of the show, we produce 1 or more pieces of sidecast material. You are getting a lot.
They got 3 hours of us rambling the fuck on today.
I want just the audio of Josh going.
Yeah. I'll isolate it.
But you get Afterlords, or you get a redesign by committee, or you get an in layman's terms. We probably need to do another one of those. You get lots of
I'm
stuff.
next up on in layman's terms.
Yeah?
I've got 2 ideas that I kind of want to go with. I'll tell the audience, and maybe they can get back to me about which one they'd rather hear. Mm-hmm. I want to tell Josh and Rich about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
That would be good.
Or I want to try and explain Kamen Rider to them.
Oh.
Do they know about Kamen Rider? He's a bug who drives a motorcycle. What's there not to know?
That's it. He knows all of it.
That's it. Would have been a short podcast.
There's been 80 years, 180 years of this show, but he knows it all.
But
180 seasons and a movie.
But for higher tiers, you get pieces of art for your profile picture done by me. You get special titles. You get hangouts on a quarterly basis with us, which we're probably going to have to do another one pretty soon because we did the last one pretty late. But yeah, you get so much content for being a patron of us. So if you haven't already, head over to patreon.com/storylords and support us there. We're also on YouTube, so if you're thinking about doing another listen, you can do that once per week. In fact, no, you it's all up to date now. It's all up to date. You can get it all.
It comes out as it comes out for us now on YouTube.
Thank you, John.
Yeah, John rolls.
John and Chris.
John and Chris.
Yeah,
they roll.
And what I've said is if they can't give us comments on iTunes because they don't have an Apple phone or don't want to get involved with Apple, use the YouTube and we'll listen to we'll read out the comments on there from the start of next season.
Yeah. A big shout out to John and Chris as well, who had me on Chris's podcast, The Wizard Scroll,
was really good.
for an interview, and it was a really fun ass time. It's if you search
had me at Wizard Scroll.
If you search up the Wizard Scroll podcast, it's by the time you're listening to this, it might not be the newest episode, but it's an interview with Jeff Pennington, and it was really fun to do. So shout out to them.
It was a good listen. I listened to it the other day.
Thanks.
I told you I did. You're a very engaging interviewee. Right. What else? Storylords.page, storylords.co if you want to find out anything about the show, or you see the art that Jeff and I do for the show. Review us on iTunes if you can, but if you can't, then head over to YouTube and leave a comment on the episode. I'm going to leave Reese's to do the... I'm going to do that. I'm going to leave Reese's to do the Patreon fans, because he loves to do that.
Oh, yes, Richard, I'll do the bit. Okay, anything you want, sir. Would you like me to clean your 7 fucking fireplaces while I'm at it? Anything else for you, masters? All right, this week, we're back, so we're doing more wizard tips. I had a lot of questions about if I grant wishes, so I think you're confusing wizard with genie or djinn. Not the drink, you alkies. So first one, the Lord of Lords, Squid Ludwig. His wish would be granted. He now can, like, make any paint color match any other color. Like those Asian guys who do that on the Reddit. That's a very good power to have. He's like a human eye drop tool. He's like from Frodo Shop. So that's a good one. I could watch those guys all day long. Concubine of Lord Stephen, your wish has come true and you now have the best butt on earth. Your butt is number 1. You've earned it, my friend. Josh Henderson Lover 69. Your wish will have to private message me for that wish. I mean the other guy, not me. I don't know. I don't care. But I'm winking. Hooch and Werewolf Bar Mitzvah. You guys are next. You share a wish. You're now the kings of France. So next time you go to France, be ready for the pomp and all the hairy butt fucking you can handle. Okay, good job. Gordon Ream. Oh, okay. Your superpower is that of heart. If you can find the other 6, I think, rings, you can summon Captain Planet. Other than that, you can talk to animals, I think. Which, if you're a wizard, you can do that anyway, so this wish kind of stinks. The Brothers Anderson. Oh, this is another twofer. Let's see, what can you do? You now can do any math problems in your head, except for you cannot spell the word conscience. I gave myself that one too, so good luck. I mean, it's a give and take here. Anthony Stoker, your wish has been granted. You get an infinite chicken nuggets. Sometime in the next 50,000 chicken nuggets you eat, one will be an infinite nugget. But the rub is, if you eat the whole nugget at once, it disappears. So you gotta nibble on 50,000 nuggets before you can figure it out. Chris Bauso, you will be able to smell what dogs smell. So good luck with that. That's very good. You can get a job as like a drug guy, or like you could drive yourself crazy because everything that everyone stinks. Everyone's real stinky. But good luck with that. Renee Kemp, you are now the Queen of France. So, duke it out. Royalties, the regular Habsburgs over here, Pez King, you are no longer the king of Pez. You are the king of M&Ms. You can summon an M&M bag whenever you like. That's pretty good, except for the peanut M&Ms, which, I'm sorry, that's the best we could do. Ratty IRL, you now have $17,000 to spend on Pogs. You can only buy Pogs with it, but that's a lot. So congratulations. And Malinite, you have been knighted as a knight of France. Got a whole like thing going on over here with France. So good luck on your vacation to France. I know Jeff is going, so try not to oppress him too much. But things happen. Am I right? All right, that fulfills my community service for the week. Let's see here. Fill out the form here. 10 hours. Yes, it took. No, wait. 12. Let's say 12. This took 12 hours. A whole day. A full day.
So, but I will.
Reese's loves to do that.
I will give a random shout out to someone who supported us for a really long time. I'm gonna do Michael McDowell, who has supported us since January 19th, 2023.
Michael McDonald?
Is that the guy who sings the song?
No, that's Michael McDonald from the Doobie Brothers.
We do have a review.
Michael McDowell.
We do have a review.
Yeah.
What?
We have one new review from February 13th. It's from Creamin' and Dreamin'. It's entitled Enjoyed in Every Corner of the Multiverse. A great podcast where the three hosts, Josh, Jeff, and Rich, write fantastic stories that keep me coming back for more. 5 stars.
Hey.
Nice.
Thank
Did they
you.
spell it common, like common?
No. But their name is Creamin' and Dreamin', so I think that's good.
That's what I thought.
They're spent.
Yeah.
That's why. And
Dreaming and Dreaming by Michael McDonald.
as always,
That
a
was
big
really
thanks.
Thanks.
As always, a big thanks to our friend Greg Vidderson, who does the music for the show, all the ad break music and the outro as well. And he's a regular guest. He's like the Fourth Lord. Greg is also...
He is the Fourth Lord.
Yeah, he's on the website as the Fourth Lord.
He is. He is super...
He's like the Pat Smear of Nirvana.
He's the super nice... He's just super nice. Really nice guy.
Pap
The best.
Smear of
Yeah.
Yeah, Pat.
Pat Smear was he was the
Pap
guitar player
Smear?
for the Foo Fighters, but then he also filled in with Nirvana at the end.
Oh.
That's a reference. You won't get anywhere else, children.
You can find out more about Greg by searching for Santosha or Vidderson or
Dream Pass.
Sexy brown
Dream
hair guy.
Pass.
Oh,
That's it. Or you can go to vidderson.card.co. That's card with 2 R's.
type in sexy brown-haired Greg.
I love that man.
Thank you to everyone who sent a question in. Thank you to everyone who listened. Thank you to, as always, to our patrons. Reese's has already thanked you, but and
We'll see.
and come back next time for stories of forklift trucks and stars. If that hasn't got you coming back for the first episode of season 4, I don't know what the fuck will. Bye!
Bye everybody. I'm still fucking dead.
I'm wearing jorts.
Don't believe them.